Team, one of my tasks here at Blackwater is to come up with a fun little intro. I try to improvise on day. I try to let it be fresh. Moments before I started,
This just in.
my what I would have called a friend, Adam, handed me this piece of paper that I will read verbatim. At some point during this intro, comma, I am going to flick your nut. Full stop. Now, we here at Blackwater believe in a safe table. And because we try to experience and exhibit real vulnerability, and I cannot condone sexual violence.
No nut flicking at our table.
No
please.
nut flicking. That's an X card for me.
I did what I wanted and created the content we find. Oh.
It was Blackwater. Good friends. Telling better stories. Thank you for being here. Em?
Let's throw to the news.
Over to you. Over to me. Okay. I'm going to acknowledge tonight that we are streaming from the traditional, ancestral, and unceded territories of the Coast Salish, Stolo, Semiahmoo, Kwantlen, Tsawwassen, and Musqueam First Nations. While our characters live in a world that Tim has created, we are honored to live, work, and play on these lands tonight. I am going to continue my charge to advocate that you go to native-land.ca to see what lands you live on. And it's not just for Canada and the US, but also all around the world. So go take a look. A big thank you to our sponsors and partners. We are proud to be sponsored by Sirenscape because epic games require epic sound. We're also using Epidemic Sound for this campaign as well. We are partnered with Legend Keeper. It's the ultimate world-building tool created by DMs for DMs. You can type ! Legend Keeper in the chat and go check it out. Our mini sponsor is MTM Printworks. MTM is your one-stop shop for all your tabletop mini needs. Type ! MTM to head on over to the Etsy store. Our campaign artist is the incomparable Tiana Kovacevic. Her art is everywhere all over the channel, and you can find her at ! Artist here in the chat and follow her across socials. And we are proud to be rolling with Familiar Dice, creator of the best math clacks around. My dice have been rolling pretty well for me, so thanks, Robin. If you would like beautiful custom commission dice, go follow Robin and hit him up for some incredible dice to fit your D&D character or OC. You may have noticed we are playing live in studio. We are proud to be partnered with the wonderful folks here from QuestKeep, a part of Quest Coast Studios. You can type ! QuestKeep in the chat to find out more. Something really exciting is that Jess and I are currently guesting on their new long-form campaign for the first couple episodes called Eat, Slay, Love. It is DM'd by Ross, and I play just a yucky little baby. I just play a yucky little Vulpe who is absolutely totally fine. There's nothing wrong, and you should definitely not worry about it at all. So come check out the campaign Tuesday nights on QuestKeep's Twitch page. Some very brief programming updates. Episode 29 dropped on the podcast today, and we are getting ever closer to the drop of Godkiller over on our Patreon. So please, if you're not following us on Patreon, what the heck are you doing? Come on over there. You can type ! Patreon in the chat and go get all the details on that. We also have Chatwater as well as our patrons-only Discord and a bunch of behind-the-scenes stuff, so go check it out.
Am I have a pitch for the Godkiller thing?
Mm-hmm. As my Godkiller, yes, please.
Because I want to share the story with more people.
Yeah.
I say that we release them on Patreon.
Yeah.
But we also release them to the public, but only the odd minutes.
I like that.
So you get minute 1 through 2, 3 through 4, 5 through 6.
What if I just released like my audio of it? Just my half.
No, there's too much context.
Too much context.
Yeah, too much context.
Yeah.
Odd minutes only.
Yeah, I like that.
Or
Of every other word.
Every other word.
Yeah.
That's easy for you to edit, right?
100%.
Yeah.
I am learning audio editing
So-
from scratch, from YouTube, from nothing. And if you are wanting to get a little bit of insight on what Godkiller is all about, go purchase the Ashcan game on itch.io. You can search for Godkiller. It's by the incredible Connie Chong. Also, go listen to Godkiller First Blood. It's a 16-part series created by the wonderful folks over at Transplanar RPG. Just go do that. And also go listen to the trailer that we have posted on our podcast feed.
Can we hear that whole spiel again, but just every other word?
Every other word.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely not.
Go.
So yeah, Godkiller has been so fun to record so far. Yanis and Christian are both, for lack of better words, killing it. They're killing it. And we're having some fun with some holy punk deicide. It's great. Which brings us to our dedicated sponsor for this evening, Tomb Guardians, and their incredible Kickstarter for a campaign module called Curse of the Usurper. It is a 900-page adventure spread across 3 books, filled with so much art and adventure to thrill your players and inspire GMs everywhere. You can start off exploring by the port city of Havdir, and the mystery unfurls from there. We have had a blast reading through the first book here in a series of 3, which takes you all across like a portion of the continent. It's meant to be a pretty long-standing campaign that kind of gives you everything to get started. So, team, what do we love about
Yo,
it?
gang, favorite part of this? You get every word, not just the odd words.
Oh, this is good. Yes. Okay.
No paywalls for the even words.
No.
The book. They haven't figured out how to make a paywall on a book yet.
Tim, what do you love about it so far?
One of the things that I really love about it is throughout the book they include QR codes to different music cues and stuff like that. They actually have music that they've done and they've scored that you can use at your table while you're playing, which is like, as someone who regularly for
So
all our
much
games
hours.
has to design audio cues and stuff like that, it takes a lot of time. So to be able to have that built in as a DM is so appreciated.
Amazing.
I'm like, if I can hop in. So
Yeah.
they got these QR codes, and I find the music. I'm like, oh my god, yes, because I've been there too.
Yeah.
But they also have these QR codes for like, anytime there's a description where it's like, you enter the seedy port of I forget what it's called, and they like talk about it, and that's cool because like I've known a lot of DMs who like are really good at the mechanical stuff, but they often can struggle with like setting the tone.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, cool. I'll let you take care of that, and then we'll dig into it. But for me, who has a hard time with books like this because I am a slow reader, like having just huge chunks of it, the way they read it sets the tone. I'm like, oh, that's very clear. But then like, as I'm listening to this, I'm then like checking out the NPCs that they're talking about. And so like, I've never seen this sort of QR code stuff in anything, and it really like...
It makes it much more accessible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It takes out a lot of... You're just like, like 20% of the work is done, if not more.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
just through reading.
And like speaking about the NPCs, like that, the other thing that they do really, really well is they have these sort of like tables where they break down all the NPCs, descriptions of them, where they are, the quests that are sort of attached to them, which if you're running a city-based campaign like this as
Yes.
a first-time DM is so helpful to have.
And my point, just we're segueing so
man.
well, and it only works right up until someone mentions it. I ruined it. But one of my favorite things in the book is the like laws and consequence stuff in
Yeah.
the city. Because as a person who has DM'd for a bunch of players who fuck around all the time,
You want them to find out.
yeah, and having to improvise the find out is like a lot of work, being like,
punishment,
whereas
yeah.
they literally just have a thing of just like crimes and punishment, and you can just be like, yeah, you did bad magic on a guard, boom, this is what happens, and it's like, it's really...
One of them's like, do thievery, or it's like slightly less than thievery. It's like lose a finger, -2 to like, it's not...
Yeah, it's all statted out, it's really
It's like,
cool.
these things can happen to your players, and
Wow.
these are going to be the mechanical results of that.
So my favorite thing, the idea of running a city-based campaign petrifies me. I love longer, sprawling adventures that take place over like multiple different like towns and cities and have a set kind of adventure. Like even I think back to like Triangle Agency where I was running stuff just inside the agency. I was like, the players were like, we want to go outside. I was like, huh. So the thing I love the most, at least about this first book here, which is called Trouble in Havdir, is that they once you get to the ports, you don't start in Havdir, spoilers, but when you get there, they have all of the different like main storyline quests laid out for you, and they give you a suggested order that you can run them in. They also have a giant list of side quests. So maybe you've had a really heavy session, or maybe your players are kind of they've like stuff is going on. Nobody's really feeling like this really intense, fully story-driven bit. Maybe you send them to like an underground fighting pit, or you send them to the bar where you can arm wrestle with tentacles. Like you can go and have some fun side quests, and you can kind of pick and choose which order they go in, which I really, really like.
And like the great thing is like when you have all 3, it takes you like 1 through 15, level 1 through 15.
Yeah.
So like a lot of times books will take you just a short amount of levels. Like this really runs a pretty big gamut of like how much experience you have your characters get.
Good stuff. Go check it out.
It's really, really amazing stuff. And if that stuff wasn't to sway you, they also include maps. They include stat cards for your NPCs, and all of there's 50 items that are also carded for you. 100 unique monsters specific to the book. There's also minis that you can get along with them on the Kickstarter page to 3D print yourselves, or I think there's options as well to get them printed as part of your pledge level, which is awesome to have actually the NPCs minis, especially if you're someone who likes to paint like me. So we're thrilled to be sponsored by Tomb Guardians this evening. So please go check them out. You can type !curse in the chat to follow the link to their Kickstarter. So follow it. It drops tomorrow morning. So go, go, go. We want this to be funded. And we're really stoked to say that they are going to be sponsored for the entire month. So for the next 4 weeks, we are going to be sponsored by them. We're super stoked about that. And our link here is our Blackwater partner link. So please go follow that as well. So thank you, Tomb Guardians. We're super stoked to be working with you. Amazing.
Yeah.
Cool. And you will hear more from us next week about other things that we have coming from Tomb Guardians. So, grab your tissues, grab your spider milk, grab your shorts, and your best friends. Whether you are new with us tonight or you have been with us for ages, thank you so much for your support. It's through community that we make amazing things happen. We hope you feel super, super welcome here. Trevor, roll the clip, roll the clip! Woo!
You want to find out?
When she said.
Yeah, all right, so for those of you just joining us tonight, the party arrived in Caradoc. They received their job from Halora, which unfortunately
went so well.
got off to a rough start.
Rough all.
And their subsequent attempt at an ambush escalated quite quickly and set them against two quite powerful fellows.
Of different height.
Different heights. Really important.
And different, I would say...
Viscosity.
Yeah, metal persuasions.
Metallurgical
Yes.
Viscosity.
Which led them to reconsider, after speaking with these two gentlemen, led them to reconsider their relationship with Halora. And as they discussed further, they came at a crossroads as to what to do about Halora and her mission, which came across a quite notable former adventurer, Kokanee Lightkeeper. And as they wrestled with that, they came to a decision. And as they came to that decision to go ahead with the ambush,
We're going to talk about it.
We will pick up right there.
I think we were heading our way over to, was that the old stacks?
Well, there's a couple things.
Couple things we
We
have to
just
do in the
agreed
midst. Right.
that we haven't fully committed to the fucking ambush,
Yeah.
but we have agreed to meet
Let it play out.
Mr. Lightkeeper
In the morning.
and Mr. Slime and his tiny friend,
Yes.
all in the alley
Ferrithor and Argowick.
to
Yes.
talk
Slime
about
and
that.
Tiny.
Yeah.
And so we have a couple places that have been mentioned that sound pretty rad. Yes, Adam?
I feel like Esper is chosen to go to Dimple Shrimp.
You want to go to Dimple?
Dimple Shrimps.
I want to go to Dimple Shrimps.
Dimple Shrimps did seem like a
Desperately
magical
go.
I
place.
do. I feel like on behalf of a former cleric main, and also on behalf of Jess, who unfortunately couldn't be here with us tonight as she's doing family stuff, we have to go to the
let's
gunshot.
I will let Jess, when we get there.
Flashback, can we
will
flashback?
for
Thank
Jess,
you.
Whether or
Let's
not
do a gun
she
for
wanted
Jess.
So I want to
get
do.
it
thing.
I
get
really
it
want to
done.
do Dimple Shrimps, Wonder and Awe.
Yeah.
And I really want to do Gear here.
Yeah, gear here sounds
Here's the thing.
good.
A little bit of Adam is bleeding in here, and I'll tell you why. Because I produced a session where Tim did some world building and made a random assortment of real wild potions. And I feel like if we're gonna find those potions anywhere, it's gonna be in a place called Dimple Shrimps. And I want to taste the rainbow, baby.
Do you remember?
I don't remember any of them.
Do you remember the number on the table?
I believe it was 69.
Not
No, it
quite.
was 54.
Oh yeah.
Oh shit!
Nice.
54 is
nice,
what happens when you roll
dice.
16.
If you maximize 69, yeah.
It's 54 odds.
Yeah, but I also don't remember I remember some of them being really fucking dumb, and some being just outright bad. And that's the extent of my memory. So I'm like here to roll the fucking dice.
Okay, so let's pick up as
All right.
we go. There.
You head to Dimpleshrimp's World of Wonder
and we
and
were
Awe.
told that it was because even though it was closing time for the donut bakery, it is Dimpleshrimp's is open late as it should be.
And what about Gear here? Will that also be open?
Gear
later?
here will also be open.
Okay.
Shops you have noticed in the town tend to stay open a little bit later, and
It's almost like most of the population don't really sleep late.
well, and
Yeah.
the donut was a cafe. Like
for
it's like
peop-
it was
for
open late. for a
Serving
cafe.
people who eat.
For skin peeps.
So it's like restaurants, bars, shops, they're all still open.
Meat bag. Hey, why don't you go eat some bread?
Guys, I've been watching a lot of Mentopolis, and all of the accents are like that. It's
My
so
favorite,
good.
my, it's one of my favorite lines from Fifth Element is like when they come and inspect him and he puts his hands on the dot and they go, what do you identify as? And he goes, I'm a meat popsicle.
Ooh, hate that.
You've not seen the Fifth Element?
All right.
No, I've seen it.
So
I hate
you come around the corner and you notice it right away.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Big bright building. You can see it's painted with kind of bright purple and bright yellow, and you can see there is kind of a crooked hat on the top.
To be
that-
fair, Tim and our wonderful daughter were reading Charlie and the Chocolate
Yeah,
Factory.
we found Willy Wonka, and I'm gonna drink some of that stuff that makes me burp high.
and a big, beautifully painted golden sign that says Dimpleshrimp's World of Wonder and Awe. And you can see there's little dancing lights that are sort of floating around the sign, seemingly
Incredible.
at all times. So you head
Just
over.
before we go inside, I just look at everyone and say, now, we were each, are we spending the money that Halor gave us, or
Hell
are we
yes.
expecting to give that back?
I've
No.
got a lot of other money as well. So.
I'm not giving back the money to the evil person who asked us to go do bad things.
Oh, all right. Just, I was just clarifying ahead of time. Okay.
I will spend yours if you don't want it.
No, I'm
right,
good. Thank
just
you.
asking.
I can go to something else. We go inside.
All right. You head inside, and you see there's a few other patrons kind of perusing, and you see at the back there's kind of a large counter. Everything is behind glass, big shelves and things like that. And you see there is behind the counter you can tell they are raised up a bit on some, it seems like the floor behind the counter is maybe raised up. As you can see, a gnomish man who is wearing quite a multicolored robe and has kind of a middle part that goes down here, I would say dark brown hair, and is kind of looking over a large ledger. And as you step in, you go, "Oh, hello, welcome. I'm Dimpleshrimp. Welcome to my world of wonder."
It's an honor to be here.
Mr. Shrimp.
Step inside. What are you looking for today? And you watch as he shoots off these dancing lights that spray around, and then with his other hand, he prestidigitates the little popping sounds.
That, for one, was excellent. What do you offer? What do you have on offer?
We have many things. It is truly a world of wonder. Are you adventurers?
We have been known to...
Absolutely, mate. We
Yeah.
love adventure. I'll have you know this place came highly recommended,
recommended,
and I can
yeah.
see why.
Of course. Step inside, please.
Okay.
So you come in. Wow, I just received this. And you see he pulls out a little jar, and there's a mushroom inside the jar. A mushroom of reason.
Yo, whoa. What's
Wait,
that? Tell me about that one.
What is
That's
it?
exciting.
I've captured your attention.
You captured so much more than that.
And as he says that, he presses attention.
Yeah, tacky, good.
And this is a special enchanted mushroom.
Uh-huh.
That can be quite dangerous to the uninitiated, but also can enhance one's intelligence and wisdom for a time. Yes.
Is there any drawbacks that go with that?
As I said, it can be quite dangerous to the uninitiated.
How does one initiate?
How hard is your stomach?
So hard.
Then you should be fine.
Yeah, I'm built hard.
Yeah, no, mushrooms are often poisonous, I have discovered.
Is this one poisonous?
It can be.
Cool.
Do you have any, like,
How much?
Yeah, how much?
Oh, for the mushroom? Oh, well, it is quite rare. So I would say it runs in the range of 800 gold pieces.
yeah.
Does it make you smarter forever?
For a time. I suppose
Till death?
until you rest. So I guess if you never rested, perhaps it could last longer. I don't know.
800 is a bit rich. Well, not for my blood, but for my current status.
I also have a number of staffs or wands and rings.
Yeah, what kind of rings you got?
I
I-
have these 2 rings here,
And he pulls out these like a long kind of chest that he opens up.
This may be of use to you, fair maiden.
Oh.
This is a ring of the water dancer.
And you see he brings out
tell me more.
a
Yeah.
thin braided purple ring that's fashioned like a single piece of coral.
Okay.
While wearing this ring, you can stand and move on any surface of liquid as if it were solid ground. Ha!
He throws a bunch of glitter in the
Does that
air.
include acid?
I don't know. You could test it,
Do you think lava is a liquid?
Surely.
surely.
Interesting.
These are interesting questions that require further study.
Right.
And this ring is a slate light ring.
Slate light?
Slate light ring.
What does that one
Slate
do?
light ring.
You see this kind of thick gold band adorned with a single piece of polished slate.
While wearing this ring, you can see in the dark up to 60 feet. And you can cast a fairy fire spell.
Oh, we like that. How much is that one?
This one is 500 gold pieces.
What have you got in the bargain bin?
I've got this bottled boat.
Oh, that sounds
Sorry, what?
bad. Let's
Okay.
take a swig of that.
Glass bottle that contains like a tiny replica of a wooden rowboat in like very incredible detail. And if you break it open, you can break it to destroy it, releases the boat, and it turns into a full-size normal rowing boat with some supplies as well as some rope, a cask, and 20 gallons of fresh water, and 2 oars. It's about 12 feet long.
There are some times that we 100% could have used that
It's like a
boat
life raft,
a little
inflatable life
while
raft.
ago.
How much is that?
I think
this
that-
one, I don't know, I could part with it for 300 gold pieces.
I mean, I feel like party funds.
Yeah, that seems good to get out of the bad
I'm
situation.
really uncertain as to how you price these things because that seems far more useful than a mushroom. That makes me
just a
slightly
rowboat.
smaller.
I've got a question beyond the mushroom. My friend here is really into consumables. Do you
Yes.
have any?
Drugs.
Well, just anything.
I don't deal in drugs,
Not
sir.
drugs,
That
of
is for losers.
No, just in poisonous mushrooms that expand your wisdom.
Mushrooms are natural.
Yeah, that's true. Do you have any other things that are natural but that can be imbibed? That might.
Yeah.
alter
To make
your
you smarter.
state.
I see somebody has come seeking the Wonder Barrel.
Sorry, the what?
The Wonder Barrel. This is not for the faint of heart, and typically I don't just give this. You're not able to tap the Wonder Barrel just by anyone. You usually have to buy a membership.
How much is a membership?
Well, membership is typically 25 gold pieces, but it is a lifetime membership.
I put down 25 gold pieces. This is the most.
Welcome
most-
to the world of wonder!
This is the most amount of bleed I've ever experienced. I don't think Esper would make any of these choices, but I have to.
I also have, I don't know, adventuring types tend to need things like bags of holding. I have
I would love
there's a
one of
crate over
those.
there full of them.
I would love one of those.
How much is
Oh
a
yeah,
bag of
sure.
holding?
They're 400 gold pieces.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I know, they always want the bag of holding.
Oh, show me to.
I also have a cool staff.
Okay, tell me about the staff.
The staff of the artisan. I'm so glad you asked. Now this comes from here in Caradoc, made by the magical artificers that populate the many corners of the city, that arrive at unique solutions to their problems.
These staffs are an example of extremely useful magical items. While holding the staff, you can cast the mending spell. And additionally, you can use some of the charges that are stored inside the staff to cast some other useful spells, like Floating Disc or Fabricate. In addition, you can expend some charges to conjure up an inanimate object that you can see. Can't be any bigger than 3 feet on one side and weigh more than 10 pounds. But and then it has to be a non-magical item that you've seen before. And it disappears after an hour. Yeah, that's about it for that.
How much is that?
I'd sell it to you for 500 gold pieces.
I'm keeping a tally on what we may or may not get.
Yes, I've got a
I know
writing
the boat and the bag of holding are
So
in it.
now that I have a membership, do I have to pay more to tap into the cask of?
Oh no, this just allows you to be able to tap into
Right.
the cask.
How much for the cask of tapping?
Well, to fill up a cask, if you want to use the cask and fill up a bottle, typically it will run you 500 gold pieces.
Yeah, roll those dice.
I also have a wand.
Yes.
Oh, go on then.
Yeah, this. And you see a beautiful blue wood shaft wand with a lotus blossom affixed to the end. This beautiful lotus blossom emits a faint aroma. It's just so pleasant. It has 3 charges, and when you, if you wish to use it, you can cast a first level sleep spell, and you can use more charges to cast sleep at a higher level. You can sort of.
Well,
choose
just
it
sleeping.
out.
I recently met a wand. It was quite good at focusing my. It felt like it made me a more specific magic
Yes,
user.
yes.
Does this do the same thing? Make me, more accurate and the like.
No, it does give you access to the sleep spell. But,
Got it. Does the rod? The staff? Does it do that?
the sleep spell?
No, the other staff. The
The staff of the artisan?
yeah, that's the one.
I,
Does that make you better?
and I mean, it makes you better because it.
Okay, so not like a mechanical +1 or anything. Okay, cool.
I've
Good to
counted
know.
out 500 gold pieces.
How much is the wand?
The wand is, well, with the membership, I would say 500 gold pieces.
I've put 500 gold pieces on there.
All right, my friend, step right up. And you see he pulls like this big rope, and this velvet curtain opens up, and you see this like big multicolored cask is right there, and he puts his hands on it, and he leaps up and spins it around, and it goes, and like you can see there's like rotating taps that kind of get as it keeps going around. I need you
Are you bringing out?
to roll our 6d9.
Should we say what
The
we
nice-
started to call these? These are the nice dice.
The nice
The
dice.
nice
Well, we
dice.
know how to read these.
You just read the number that's visibly up. Like
Oh, these aren't good.
Add them all
all
up.
dice.
These are bad numbers.
This is alright.
You don't know
it's
that.
it's a roll table.
22.
Okay. I thought it was a 1. You know how it is.
25.
25.
54.
54.
But also the lowest you can roll is a 6, which I like.
Yeah.
Okay. You tap the cask, and you have your bottle.
I drink it
waiting,
immediately.
And you drink it immediately.
No.
No.
I could
Oh.
have told you what it was.
No,
No, I was just going to
Yeah.
describe the liquid that pours
yeah, it goes in.
into. Yeah, you drink it up. This kind of bright yellowish liquid, and you watch as Esper finishes off the bottle. From his feet up, he starts to emit this very, very bright light, daylight, to a 10-foot radius.
Oh my god, that's so bad for the rogue.
And
I'm just a shiny boy.
you watch as it radiates out, and then at the edge of as the door swings open as another patron walks inside, you can see there's just a ring of magical darkness at 30 feet.
I feel like they might like you at old stocks.
Wait, So it's really bright where I am.
It's really bright in a 10-foot radius, and then at a 30-foot radius, there's a ring of magical darkness.
That's
So he's
awesome.
a walking.
But you don't have it anymore. You've just used it.
It's not going away.
Yeah.
How long does this last?
I don't know.
Run outside the 30. If I run outside his little range, is it just a black orb that
There's
I
like
see?
a 2-foot
wall of darkness
Wall of
that
darkness
we can't see through?
is magical darkness. It goes up
Amazing.
probably about 5 feet.
Incredible. So
I
people
no
will just see
longer
a
can use
black
this crossbow.
disc moving down the street.
Just like it's like a
Yeah.
full circle around him.
Incredible.
He's like he's like an NPC with a fucking quest.
It's crazy
It's
taxi.
the little like the marker
Yeah.
above someone's
Except
head.
so much more fucking disruptive because it's a fucking ring of darkness. I just
Incredible.
walked down the street blinding people at random intervals.
Here, wear this, and everyone will know. And he's like, he sticks a pin on you that says, "I went to Bushrim's World of Wonder, and all I got was this fucking potion."
That's
You gotta try it.
that's incredible.
Tell
The
me,
second one is half price.
you're gonna have to do another, right?
You're gonna have to do.
What is your? I need something
This is my pickles.
strange.
He goes. He looks a little stunned when you say that. Is the
This is all too.
cask of wonder is not enough for you?
No. What is the most exciting thing you have?
Well, this.
Oh, it's all right.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I guess dipple strips maybe isn't for you.
No, you're doing good work.
Can I I think
He looks rough.
just wrecked this NPC.
He is taking emotional damage.
Can I I'd love to get the boat in a bottle, and I'd love one of the bags of holding, please.
Yeah.
Probably your
Sure. Yeah.
okay.
Could we get like a bulk discount, perhaps?
Make a persuasion check.
Absolutely.
Oh,
28.
That's good.
Okay. Just take the bag. I don't care.
I'd also like the slate light ring, please.
It's 2,000 gold pieces.
Oh,
I must have misspoke.
Oh, that's fair.
I'm sorry about my friend. Do you have anything just like that you might like give to like a kid to like inspire a love of magic in them? Like I love what you're doing with like the pop and the wonder. Do you have any like
Your showmanship is
like a small bit of like a little piece of
I have these little wonder toys.
yeah, show me those.
He pulls out like a little replica of the giant cask. If you spin it and sort of tip it over, different colored liquids come out.
That's very cool.
Can I put my own liquid in there and then it comes out different colors?
No, it's not. It doesn't actually have the liquid in it. It creates it.
It's an illusion.
Yeah.
It's
Didn't
an
love the
illusion.
sentence of my own.
Liquid that I've provided. Okay. Invisible liquid, very cool, very cool.
No, it's real. It just creates the water that colors it when you pour it out. But it's not. It doesn't get stored in there.
Oh, okay. So it magically creates water.
A little bit, yeah.
A little bit.
Just a little bit of water, yeah.
Okay. That's very cool.
Yes, I thought so.
I think Thistle, don't you think that's cool?
Excuse my friends.
Yes, it's a very neat trick.
Excuse my friends, he recently did drugs and, like you said, loser, and his sense of whimsy has been stunted by that.
My brain has been expanded.
It seems like your manners maybe need expanding too.
I have not been impolite.
How much? Thank you so much for the discount with the bag of holding. And Shai has picked like a kind of like blue and gray leather one, very aesthetic, and it's got like.
You've decided that you're holding it.
Yep,
too?
absolutely, I am.
I don't want to have to keep track of stuff.
Every campaign that I'm in, and I love this this boat in a bottle.
Yeah,
as well.
there was 300 gold pieces.
I put 350 down.
Thank you.
Can I show you an item I possess.
Make a persuasion check.
To show him an item?
Yeah. And for what you did to him?
That's a 4.
Describe it.
I pull out my wand of secrets.
That looks stupid.
And I use it. Are there any secrets?
There's many secrets.
So this is a wand of secrets.
Oh, really?
And it tells me that you are being coy.
Well, of course. You don't think the world of wonder isn't also full of mystical secrets?
Oh, that is what I'm inquiring about, good sir.
Well, maybe you should learn how to inquire properly.
Maybe one of the secrets is what potion I'm gonna get, and I've put down 250.
Okay.
Ooh, this one has more high numbers.
Okay, we like that.
12,
Get him up.
18,
Get him up.
27,
Yes.
30,
Yes.
34.
Uh-huh.
Sorry,
No.
No, good
34.
segue.
34.
I don't like the way you said that, Tim.
That scares me.
Yes,
Oh, no.
yes.
Yes.
This is one of the craziest effects on the table.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Drink it right away.
Yeah, drink it right away, obviously.
No, don't do that.
You gain the ability to use the wish spell, but you have to use it immediately.
I wish for 10,000 gold.
Okay. And you watch as he drinks this like clear liquid with sort of like these faint sparkles in it. You watch as he drinks it.
So stressful.
And this like burp, he expels this wish from deep inside, and you watch.
Why did I say 10,000? I could have said any number. Fuck!
What a reasonable wish.
You watch as just like as you say that, it just like erupts. You start burping again, and just gold starts tumbling out of your mouth and piling up in front of you.
The second he's doing it, I just opened the bag of holding in front of him.
You're just you're just barfing out gold. You could have into the thing and and you watch as 10,000 gold pieces worth of coins erupt from your mouth.
You could have wished for Gideon to be dead.
Dude, you went in the you get put on the spot.
Perfectly. That was the whole point.
It's really
you gotta do it right away. He goes, oh!
And people said shopping episodes can't be fun.
And you said it wasn't incredible.
Sir, I am
Jeez.
in awe. There are a few times in my life that I will admit I've made a mistake.
Yes, well.
And this is one of them. Please, I need to know what the most wondrous item is that you have.
I told you, it's that. Did you not just see your friend toss his cookies?
Yes.
10,000 cookies?
I would love to purchase a barrel.
You can't buy this.
No, I mean to have a...
He wants to have a
Oh,
swing.
well, you have to buy a membership first.
All right, done.
Well,
Do you want me to
25 gold pieces.
Of
well,
your
the
money?
membership fees actually just went up because
Yes, I deserve it. I deserve
it's
it.
50 gold pieces.
All right.
Excellent.
Okay.
And then it's 500 gold pieces for the first one.
So you have 261 gold left, Thistle.
I know someone who's fucking loaded. I'm good.
Yeah. I am the party sugar daddy now, baby.
I have 10,000 gold in the bag.
You spend your 10,000
You want to
here.
give me that ring of seeing in the dark?
Yeah, fuck it. Sure. What are the things you listed? I buy them all.
The slate ring, I think, was 500 gold pieces.
Yes, it was.
Hey.
I have the. Do you want me to keep track of the 10,000 or you?
That's
got it?
why I said gold, but I should have said more. But I said
No, but I have it in the.
I said gold because I was like, I want to buy these cool stuff that you've invented.
Incredible.
And a little part of me also didn't want to fucking break the game.
Thank you.
22.
22.
Oh, that's lower than the thing that makes the Ring of Darkness.
I don't think... Is higher more crazy?
Oh, this face?
Oh, we like
Tell me what liquid I get.
Do you drink it right away?
Do you drink it right away?
Well, tell me what liquid it is.
You watch as it comes out. It's sort of a swirling reddish liquid, and it's red and purple, kind of swirled together.
Do you know what it will do?
No, I have no idea.
Cheers, my good sir.
You drink it,
I drink it.
and you're looking at him. So you Freaky Friday with him?
Yes!
This is insane.
Wait, does he know all his secrets now?
The next person you make eye contact with, you Freaky Friday, and you feel your consciousness leave your body as you make eye contact with him, and there's a moment where you can almost see each other in this sort of this ethereal state into the other person's body as you're standing behind the counter, and you hear Thistle go, "Hey, you're in my body."
I don't know.
Thistle? Thistle?
What? Well, how does it feel?
You're right. It's wonderful.
How does it feel to be on the other side?
So much power.
Yes.
How do we fix this?
What's happened?
Well,
I think they've
Are you all...
I think they've switched.
I own a store now.
I can, Miri goes, I can try and dispel it.
No. It will only reverse when he's learned a valuable life.
Oh, yes!
Was it actually?
That's what it says.
This is one that I do remember, and chat was very, very insistent that it cannot be removed.
I guess that, I'll have to stay here until I do.
Well,
Are you coming with us on the adventure now?
I guess I have to.
This potion did a lot.
Do you understand what it's like being me now?
Yeah.
How much the burden of running a world of wonder.
Wait, sorry, Thistle, I hate to interrupt you. Mr. Shrimp, what's the most wondrous thing you have here off the books?
He doesn't have my knowledge.
Oh, really? Oh, sorry, I thought I was trying to get...
It's my brain.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's like a mind into body kind of thing. Yeah.
oh, well, that's good.
Thistle, what's the
No,
most
but
wondrous thing
it's-
you think is in this shop now that you're a team member?
I think maybe it's friendship.
Oh, that's a very valuable
It's a
lesson.
very valuable thing.
Oh, I
What
don't...
do you think?
Do you full shrimp?
I think
He's also really small, right?
having access to this cask is a great burden and takes much responsibility. You are more powerful, I think, than people assume.
Thank you.
I'm sorry I disregarded the wonder of your cask.
And I'm sorry I judged you on your appearance. Make a wisdom saving throw.
I kind of want to stay in the shop, though. Forever.
And add +2.
Wisdom save.
Here's the thing, is
Wait.
it was super funny, like, off the top, I was like, this is hilarious, and then the implication's gonna
22.
hit me.
Yeah, you feel your consciousness wrench out of your
Oh,
body.
no, doing the
as you
lesson yet, you got faded to black with yourself.
Well, see, I told you, it gets crazy.
I'd like to have another, please.
250.
You have.
Not me.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Okay.
Just be careful. This can get out of hand quickly.
Oh, gosh.
That's a 3 over there. Oh my lord.
Em and I are the designated drivers.
Yeah.
We're not drinking.
Well, I can't drive anywhere, I can't see 30 feet ahead of myself.
What did
Full chaos.
what did I roll last time?
22.
22.
Did you roll 22?
No way.
6, 10, 11, 19, 22.
If you get the same one, it's essentially tapped. So it's like the cask
Oh,
is
so you
tapped
roll
on that
it.
one. So
Oh,
it's
yeah.
rolling.
Oh, I thought I had a. I thought I had a
bodies from.
I thought I had a Freaky Friday potion to use that will.
I also thought
actually
that
pretty
could
funny.
happen.
That would have
Tapped
been
for the day.
good.
He rolls 22 again. No, I'm just kidding.
That one's
Just
weird.
run up to Halora.
Oh, this one is cocked.
Yeah, that one's caught. Give Blueberry Shortcake another roll there. There we go.
25.
5. That's the one I got.
No, you got 24.
No, it's 23 to 25 is that one.
So that's tapped also.
The wish is tapped?
No,
No,
that's
wish is
25.
34.
The
But
wish
that one's
is
also
tapped,
tapped.
but that
There's
was
just
the
one more
radius
opportunity to roll 69.
I can't roll
69.
You're rolling 69 right now. But I forgot how the numbers work. That is
54.
true.
54 is the max.
We want big numbers or small numbers. Nothing in between. So, Try.
30? 30.
It's right in the middle.
That's under wish.
That's what you had last time, wasn't it?
No,
No, 34.
33.
It's under wish, but above
An
Reese.
unhinged one! Yes, you're standing there. A familiar feeling comes over you as your legs begin to push down into the floor, and you feel yourself roots return to your feet as they spread out, and you hear splintering through the wooden floor as your feet become roots and anchor you to the ground. And you feel plums start to sprout from your fingers, and you are stuck in place.
You did say you wanted to stay in the shop.
Yes, and now I get to be a tree again. It's all full circle.
Oh, I'm so curious about that plum.
I have one.
That feels very. That feels very.
Try my
animate.
plums.
Listen,
I'll do it, yeah.
yeah, I think I'm reacting I think I'm reacting to the day, and that's why I've been drinking these weird potions. So yeah, I'll have a plum.
I'll eat a plum.
How are they?
Yum,
We
yum.
both eat a plum.
Yeah, they're good.
Okay,
They're right.
They're delicious and normal.
This is a good plum.
As far as I know, you will sprout those every 7 days.
Forever.
As long as you are a tree, yes.
And I've always been a tree.
Oh, well, then this should be fine for you. I mean, it is a little... I guess you will be in the shop now.
Is there a de-rooting?
The only way that I've heard of when this one has come up before is someone has to transport via plants through you. So I don't know if you know anyone, come across anyone in your travels who could do that.
That's a high-level spell.
Yeah, that's
There are some powerful people in the city. I'm sure you can find someone.
We have to find someone who's gonna do.
I can move him 180 feet at a time.
I can also
You're
still become a
teleported.
bat.
I mean, you could try to dispel the magic. I mean, you could try.
This is kind of fun, though. You're like a bear to
Is
move,
remove
and
curse
then
a
a
third
tree.
level spell slot?
It's not a curse.
Dispel magic is a 3rd level spell.
Well, before we go dispelling anything, I mean, we were just gonna hang out tonight. Are you happy being a tree for a while, or would you like to be a person?
Giannis, can you give me the total of the staff? I've already marked off the ring. The staff,
The staff is
wand.
500. The
Okay.
wand was 500.
Okay.
Miri can't cast dispel magic today.
Yeah.
The slate ring was 500.
Already done that.
And the mushroom was 800.
Down. All right.
I bought the
Bag of holding.
No, the bag of holding was a gift,
Oh,
and
was.
the boat in the
Yeah.
bottle I took from party funds, and that is in my bag now.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to become a burr. Am I still attached to the ground?
No, you're able to. You
good.
unroot. You deroot.
Well, Dimple, Mrs. Shrimp, it seems like we've cleared you out.
Yes.
Once again, it came highly recommended, and it really does appear to be the case. Well earned.
Thank you
Thank you.
for the wonder.
Of course. Butterflies.
Was that a prestidigitation? Do you have a little butterfly powder?
I have a little butterfly.
That's what I want. Can I get the little butterfly powder?
Oh.
Or is that an actual
It's
butterfly?
an actual
that you
butterfly. No, I
personally
also
have?
keep butterflies.
That's a non-magical butterfly.
It's just that I keep them in a little pouch in my armpit.
I buy everything that he offered, and I still have 8,400 gold. But I buy everything. We have the staff, we have the wand, we have the ring, we have the mushroom. I buy it all.
Gear here is next door too.
Yes, dude!
Let's
I
fucking
still
go.
have a lot of gold.
We
Like, you see Esper, almost reactionary to how bad the day's been. Is
well,
like,
it's also like
gears
this
on
is-
me.
This is the most amount of money that you've ever had, maybe ever.
by
Retail therapy.
by a measure beyond comprehension.
There's a real
He's had,
chance that we're going to die tomorrow. So yeah, absolutely.
gears on me, gears
Yeah,
on
so
me.
we go to gear here.
Miri, I'm buying you a gun.
You don't have like a cute little flower or something sweet.
Like yes, of course. Yeah, sure.
And he goes and there's like a rack of toys essentially,
Yeah.
and there is like a little mechanical flower.
I'd love one that just kind of like blooms.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Here's a little. It's
like a
a little
daisy.
a daisy.
Yeah,
It's a
perfect.
daisy,
Okay, mate.
just like you wanted.
I love that. Amazing. I'm just going to take this because we
Good
bought
day.
everything else, and I think we've earned it.
And we go to gear here.
All right,
I don't
you head over to gear here. Very different vibe.
When we get
Oh,
when
no.
we get into gear here, I'm gonna drop out of bear form. Am I a tree again?
Are you outside of gear here? Or
I'm inside. I want to be able to buy things.
You see
It's
the
fine. We have the rod of mending. We can fix the floor before
Yeah, that's
we
why I bought the
leave.
stuff. We can fix everything.
You see, like the owner, Aura is like, or Aura, sorry, is like,
I'm so
sorry.
sorry. We're
you went to the world.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was pretty amazing.
Would you like a
I'm
plum?
sorry. I'm a tree now. Would you like a plum?
I'm quite all right.
They are.
I don't need any of your plum.
However, we are here to buy.
I vomited up a bunch of golds and I want to spend it, so...
You know, that's not the first time that's happened.
That doesn't surprise me. I feel like maybe other people have vomited up more, but my comprehension of money is a little limited. And so I just kind of said, I think now that I'm kind of thinking on it, I've said a very low number comparative to what I think other people might have said. So,
Yeah,
but
you could have said platinum.
listen, for most of my life, to scrape together 8 golds has been amazing, let alone 10,000. So, but yeah, I got money to spend, and
Sure.
We've heard good things.
yeah.
Excellent. Well, I've got a few things I can show you. And you can see it's a fairly simple shop, but it's like very well kept. There is a few weapons and a number of boots, a few boots that are laid out, and a couple of sets of gauntlets. She goes, I just have one weapon that's sort of special at the moment. I have other kind of general weapons if you're looking to buy, kind of mundane things as well. But I have this, which I'm quite proud of. I just finished just the other day. And she pulls out a staff, and she holds it out, and you can see it's a simple, slim staff. It's about 4 feet long, and it looks almost like a walking stick. But you can see there's like a little leather strap as well that you could sling it over your shoulder. And at the top, you can see there's a small rune of a dagger. And she goes... and she holds it and she kind of clicks the rune and a thin blade springs out of the end. And you can hear the kind of whirring of gears inside what looks like a wooden staff. And you can also see as it comes out, it's like there's some kind of like thick liquid coating it. You can, comes preloaded with a bit of poison when you activate it. And on your next hit on a creature, you can try to poison them. And it also gives you the ability to cast invisibility, as well as pass without a trace.
That's you.
That's
And
good
it can
for
be
you.
used as a magic quarterstaff.
Are you proficient with quarterstaffs? Because if not,
They're simple
Yeah,
melee.
that's what I was thinking.
I am quarterstaff adjacent.
You also love being sneaky.
Simple weapons, yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it's
Yeah.
technically a simple weapon because it's
It's
just
good
a
for
staff.
both of us.
Do you say that in character, or are you saying that above board?
I don't know where Esper's at right now. I just drank 2 weird potions.
Yeah, you are glowing.
How much? And a ring of darkness, which is important. The people cannot see into the shop. How much is this one?
This one is 800 gold pieces.
Great. Let's just see everything, I guess.
I love these boots, and I
Yeah,
point to the
that's-
most fancy boots, like the ones that come up to the knee, are really nice leather, but also have presumably some sort of magical
Oh,
insignia.
absolutely. They are high-heeled boots, actually.
Yes.
And they are, they look elven in nature.
Hot.
Always
She
the best
goes,
leather.
these are Fey warrior boots. They're finely crafted leather boots. They allow you to step, for lack of a better way to describe it, in and out of the Feywilds. So while you wear the boots, if you're hit with an attack, you can use your reaction in that moment to surround yourself with a silvery mist and teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied
Face step.
space.
Face step.
But you can only do this once between rests. Turning the hit into a miss, but more importantly too. It's like, it's not just a misty step, it's a like, you don't get
Yeah,
hit.
you don't get me. I mean, they are quite hot.
Listen, how much are they?
These are 1,000 gold pieces.
Great. What was it just
I have some other boots.
Yeah, show us.
Yeah.
go through it all?
These, you
This
can
is
see-
Harry Potter.
Yeah,
We'll have the lot.
yeah, fully.
You see these red leather boots.
Oh shit! Wait.
That-
Whoa.
These are a little bit, I would say, more rustic looking. They look like more like warriors' boots, she's like, yeah, this is maybe better with a demonstration. And you see she pulls out a small kind of pointed tool, and she pokes herself with a bit of blood, drops out onto the boots. And you see the boots get soaked in, the blood gets soaked into the boots. She was like, when you are particularly hurt or wounded, and your blood starts to spill into these boots, you are a little bit more dexterous, and
You're always bleeding.
use your reaction to move quite quickly without getting.
You love moving quickly. They're built for you.
So mechanically, basically, while your hit points are below half of your hit point maximum, you have advantage on dex saves, and you can use your reaction to move up to half your speed without provoking
An opportunity attack. That's really good.
That's
good for
How much
that's
for
good
the-
for
Boy,
multiple
bro,
of
I'll
us.
get those with my ghost fingers.
These are also 1,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, easy, bro.
Those are good for multiple of us. I for
And
sure.
what else do you have?
Another set of boots.
Oh,
Shit.
Lots of boots.
Shit. Whoa.
These are also high-heeled boots.
Oh!
And they do go quite high, just above the knee. They're the height. This is a really popular fashion style in Tialmo.
Oh, yeah. I
You
can see
often
that.
see them on the dance floors there.
It's giving Tialma.
And while you wear these, you can. It makes you a little bit harder to hit. You can kind of activate them.
Ooh.
And it makes you a little bit harder to hit if you're trying to get away from someone. So basically, you use a bonus action to activate the boots magic, and until the end of your next turn, you can move through occupied spaces and you don't provoke attacks of opportunity. And again, it's once per.
It's like a bonus action disengage.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, that's fabulous. Is that just once per day thing, or
So once per day thing.
once per day thing?
And those are also 1,000, I take it.
Yes.
All three are 1,000, the boots.
Yes.
You missed the red leather ones
Alright,
that are reaction to move quickly if your HP is below half, and you get advantage on dexterity saving throws.
Yep. Perfect.
And so those are the boots.
So there's a
and-
staff,
and
the
there's
boots.
Also,
Boots. There's this as well. I have another weapon actually. She pulls out a hand crossbow. I call this the auto cross, and it's a hand crossbow made from like a finely polished wood and copper plating, and the limb is inlaid with gold with engravings of interlocking gears. As is the style in this place.
Yeah.
The barrel is kind of rounded at the edges because it holds 3 bolts vertically. So basically, you get a +1 on attack and damage rolls. You can, when you hit, you can force the target to make a strength saving throw or be pushed 5 feet away from you.
That's dope.
And this is.
I am truly going to title this episode "The Shopping Episode."
And then the weapon can be fired 3 times without reloading, but then it requires a full action to reload the 3 bolts.
Right.
But if you have the crossbow expert feat, the 3 bolts can be reloaded with a bonus action.
It's very cool.
So there was the
How much are
staff.
those?
This one is 1,500 gold pieces.
So we've got staff, boots,
Crossbow.
crossbow.
There's also 2 sets of gauntlets. This is a locally made gauntlet, a clockwork gauntlet. Basically, it's a metal gauntlet that goes over the arm, and you can see there is kind of pistons on either side, and there is like the kind of shape of ram's horns on either side.
Is that a ring?
And it has 3 charges. While you wear the gauntlet, you can expend a charge as a bonus action to make a slam attack. If you hit, then they have to make a dex or a strength save to avoid being knocked prone. And it recharges at the end of the day.
How much are those?
This one is also 1,500 gold pieces.
And we might as well hear the last one if you're going through.
Of course, yeah. These are the chirping cricket gauntlets.
Hey, fuck you, bud.
You can see they are metal that's been kind of layered on top of itself. Each of the pieces of metal resembles like a cricket or a locust's wings. She's like, well, you can wear these. The clockwork one is just one. These ones are two. Basically, you can clap your hands together, and each creature in a 15-foot cube originating from you has to make a con save. On a failed save, they take 48 thunder damage, it basically does thunder wave. And they also fall prone. And additionally, unsecured objects are complete within the area are also pushed.
1,500 for these as well.
Yes, and that's a once a day.
So the total is 345, 55, 65,
8,300.
75. 8,300 for all. And you have how much left?
I have 8,427. And I want to keep 500 floating just in case we have to pay that money back.
Yeah, we don't need all these things.
Let's drop one of the boots.
Yeah. I don't think the
last
None
boots.
of it really works for me.
The Thunderwave Gauntlets
The
are pretty
cricket
dope.
I know, but I can't use anything when I'm a bear. None of these are usable for me when I'm not an animal.
For a cleric, being able to knock someone back who's on top of them is
those
not
would be
bad.
pretty good for Miri.
I would love the Tialmo dance boots. Those are really sick.
Those are the...
The third boots that we had.
Yeah.
Blood boots?
It's called the Boots of Unchecked Passage.
Oh,
Attacks of
that's
opportunity.
hot.
And the second one, the
Second one,
first
Boots of
boots with a
Blood.
high heel.
Yeah.
The high heels were the
both
Fey
hard.
warrior.
But
The
they-
Fey
those are
warrior
like
boots.
thigh.
We need those.
Or like a calf.
Oh, the ones that make you flicker out of...
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
face
Fey
that.
Warriors boots.
I think the crossbow looks good for you. And
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks hot on you,
That
mate.
gauntlet is good for you.
Yeah.
the gauntlet and this. I think the staff might also be really good for me.
I was going to buy the stuff for me. But
Oh, okay. Yeah, if you want it.
It's pretty cool being rich, huh?
Yeah, it's stressful.
I mean, it's about to be done.
Yeah.
Are you going to take both the crossbow and the staff?
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah, but I'll buy everything for everything on one. So, do you want the gauntlet?
I was going to say, I was going to,
Plum.
because
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I'm feeling festive.
the staff was only 800.
Yes.
I have enough to cover the.
Oh, I'm going to buy everything regardless. Don't worry.
But I know we also wanted to get Miri a gun.
That's true. We have 1,000 gold left. over.
I also we also have 900 in party
We
funds,
dropped
and I've
we dropped one of those boots, so we have 1,000 gold left over.
Didn't need those first boots.
Yeah, I'll get everything but the face step.
Could we get a discount as we're purchasing such a large
We were
amount?
gonna buy-
I throw in a plum gladly.
Make a persuasion check.
Give the help action.
It would be a disadvantage because he is a tree in her shop.
oh my gosh.
But it'll just be a flat roll. Flat roll.
Can I make the perception check instead?
Yeah, I think that's wise.
Can I like put all the money down and be like just for bulk purchasing?
Sure.
And can I give him the help action with my
No.
plum?
The
Guidance.
not helping.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Oh, baby.
That's a 33.
Okay.
And what is it?
It's a nat 20.
She goes, oh, all right. I don't normally give discounts as a policy, but
Fair enough.
sure, I can knock off 500 gold pieces.
I love that.
Oh, yeah.
So,
See, when you're rich, you spend less money. It's so weird.
that's
but
really
how it
upsetting. I
works.
don't like that.
Yeah, once you're ahead, you stay ahead.
Yeah,
It's
we'll,
awesome.
We'll get it all.
except for the Fey
Face step
warrior
boots.
boots. Okay.
Unless, do you want the Fey Warrior boots? Those are pretty good for a monk to.
I think the
really
reaction to
facing.
move quickly when I'm below half.
Oh,
and
we're getting those
advantage
boots
on
for you as well.
dex.
Yeah.
I thought, yeah, because
Red
Oh, the blood boots, the puncher.
Yeah.
For you.
I was thinking
The
that, yeah.
spinning boots for you.
Dancy boots for you.
Weapons for me.
Weapons
And
for
then a
you.
gun for Mary.
And a gun from you.
Cute.
And I get to be a tree again.
You-
For
Are you getting the
possibly
cricket
forever.
gauntlets? I thought the cricket gauntlets would actually be good for you.
No, I'm
Because
okay.
no, but you've been
I already
saying,
bought them. I bought
right,
the cricket
but I was
gauntlets.
saying that like you
Miri might.
Yeah, Mary, it's a good, like, people, if they're
Get away
swarming
from me.
Mary can just kind of fuck off.
because I was also thinking
great.
you've been talking about how like you find that you don't have a lot to do when you're not a bear.
Yeah.
When you've used your wild
Flame
shapes.
blade. Yeah.
Also, it's thunder damage, which is
pretty
Kind of on brand.
Yes, yeah.
I've bought.
You're really thrilled about them.
I've bought it all.
We can decide maybe tonight when we're back at
We should possibly.
I feel like
Give the bag of holding.
I'm coming out with the fucking the shopping bags in a little tote.
We should possibly try and
I'm
find-
really feeling myself.
We should probably possibly try and find someone who can stride through me.
Yeah. Do you know anyone who can cast travel via plant?
You know any freaky druids?
No.
Shit.
Um,
How long have you lived here?
I'm
She
long time.
human or she knows?
Yeah, she's human. Pretty much my whole life.
Oh,
My parents came here when I was really young.
okay, that's fair. Just because I know a local, like, I think if anyone were to know a weird local druid, probably my mate Zach.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
All right, Kuzak.
To Zach.
What's your name?
Oh,
It's
my
Aura.
name is Aura. Aura Meadows.
It's nice to meet you.
Laura Meadows.
She kind of wipes off her hands and like you can see she works a lot. You can see her workbench behind the counter and like her leather apron with all kinds of tools.
And we're gonna be heading to the gun company next. So
Okay, well enjoy your shopping spree.
it's a big day for us, I think. Thank you.
Yeah,
very
thank you.
much.
I'm gonna close up.
Live life while you can.
What?
And you bear, and then we leave.
I take the fucking staff and I mend.
Yeah.
I love your shop.
Thanks.
I've never done this before. It's weird.
You have the mushroom, right?
No.
You have
didn't buy
everything.
You have the
didn't-
mushroom.
No, I've given you the mushroom because I feel.
Oh, did you buy everything? Yeah, I guess you
I
did
bought
buy everything.
We bought
Everything.
everything
Well, I
except
bought-
for the
yeah.
water
'Cause
walk
I
ring.
had like
Yeah, we don't need
11,000
the water walk
after I
ring.
Yeah.
spewed all that.
We didn't buy the water walk ring.
Okay, yeah, the ring dancer.
I spent 3,000.
Only because he called me
Right.
milady.
Oh, true. Yeah, the one. Yeah. And then I bought everything but the.
Matrates.
I'm now down to 1,600, so I am back to about what I had after the 500 gold that I was given.
Can't we just retcon that he said 100,000?
No,
Yeah.
the whole point of that thing is it's stressful in the moment,
Yeah.
and you also I feel like it's like in hindsight it's the most
Esper.
in character thing for Esper to be like, what's the most amount of gold I can think of? 10,000.
Yeah.
I'm a bear again.
Great.
It's fixed. Have a lovely night.
She locks up behind you.
And we head over to the Lakekeeper.
Which will play.
Gunsmith.
Yeah. So you
do
you
you want to do that?
Yeah,
Can we flash back to that?
back to that. And yeah, Miri kind of walks out sort of coyly. After you spend a little bit of time, you leave, and Miri stays, and then Miri walks out kind of coyly.
One way or the other, we're not
Not
sure.
divulging.
We love you, Jess. We miss you.
All right, where would you like to go?
The old-
Zek.
Well, I would love to stop off at Zek's family jewelers,
Yes.
or just to let
Yeah.
let her know. Where
Potentially
we're
also if she has any diamonds, it might be a good idea for us to
yeah. Knock knock. Hello.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Hey, and she kind of moves up her big, her like little fucking jeweler glass.
Don't mind our friend. He's a bear at the moment. If he's not a bear, he's a tree.
Oh.
Do you-
Dimple Shrimps was delightful. Absolutely.
You try the cask of wonder.
I vomited golds.
Yeah.
And also, I point to the shiny ring and in the darkness.
Now we got. Do you know anyone who's like a very powerful druid who would be able to do transport via plants? Thistle's going to be continually a tree until we do that,
When he's not a bear.
unless we try and dispel it tomorrow.
Just if you know any local druids.
Okay. Let me think.
Also, if you have any diamonds.
Oh, or if you think we might see any at Old Stocks, because that's where we're heading next.
I wouldn't imagine there'd be any at Old Stocks. There is a woman who comes through occasionally. She's kind of a big deal, though. So it might be hard to get her attention. She used to be a queen. She's super nice, though. I don't know if she's in town. Her name's Kamea. That's the only high-level druid I know of.
Yeah, any like stinky weird ones? Maybe on the edge of town.
Well,
Every town's got a stinky weird druid.
yeah, there's
Sells growables to children or adolescents.
a lady who lives just out beyond the canal, just outside, like where the canal goes through the side of the crater out to the ocean. If you go past that, sort of beyond the bounds of the city, there's a woman that lives in the forest that surrounds there. She's kind of weird.
Weird and sneaky?
Yeah, there was a lot of stories when we were kids about don't go out into the forest or you'll run into that lady.
That sounds like a friend of
And if
yours.
she's not a Ratuki, I'm gonna scream.
Yeah, man.
I'll just go by myself and meet with the old stocks later.
Yeah, I mean, Thistle says he's willing to just go out into the spooky woods alone, talk to the presumably witch.
That was, yeah.
Yeah, that's the
what
vibe.
people used to refer to her as. I don't know if she's in fact a witch.
I want to see someone travel through Thistle though.
I also would like to see that. Can it be
Yeah,
a group
can we come?
task? Okay, amazing. Just on the way out, hate to talk about business, but you being a jeweler, we were wondering if we could score some diamonds off of you.
Yeah,
If you've got
baby,
any of those in
yeah,
your
shops.
possession.
Oh, yeah, I think I have some diamonds. She kind of looks in the back. And she pulls out a tray. Yeah, there's probably, I would say maybe 600 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
We'll take them all.
I also,
Do you want me to cover that?
Nope.
I would also,
Party funds.
Yeah, mate.
I have 100 gold piece worth of diamonds
Oh, good.
just kicking around
Cool. Well,
that I think I pulled out of the cave.
The armor.
Well, when you're
Okay,
a person, let Shy know that, but I think we're fine for now. And, yeah, this is great. So we're going to go talk to a witch, but then we're going to go to the old stocks, and, yes, we did. Yeah, I know you said you didn't want anything, but I saw this and it reminded me of you, and I give it the little daisy thing. Pull it by the bottom. Bloom. It's your own little Druid craft.
Thank you.
Well,
It's really sweet.
anyways, if you don't see us again, we'll probably have been made into a pie or something. Please come after us and avenge us.
We're gonna
Her
try.
name's Cambria, by the way.
Cambria.
We're gonna try and be at the old stock. We're gonna try and get a room later. So
Okay, I'll stop by.
My
That'd be cool.
notes for this episode is we bought so much shit, and that's it.
I'm calling it the shopping episode. Yeah.
This is good.
I'll send you all of this. At the
Yes,
very beginning.
please.
Cambria.
I'm so glad. I honestly, I don't remember what happened. I'm so glad that Yanis took notes of what we were buying because I said buy it all.
Buy it all,
I
baby.
blacked out. Where am I? What day is it?
So glad.
Oh
It
my
was like the
God.
perfect sequence of put in all these
Incredible.
items, and I was like, they won't have enough money to buy all
Also,
of
thank
them,
you to
but-
the chat for world building with Tim. For those of you who were there.
Yeah, more of
Incredible.
that.
Amazing.
The fucking Freaky Friday.
The Freaky
potion?
Friday one.
Guys,
I got
We haven't even
poop.
scratched the surface of how insane.
Well, they've got a lifetime membership. Will be back.
It's true. We have a lifetime
Yes.
It's
membership.
like mountain equipment.
out of control.
And is it less and less every time? So is it 125 next time?
No.
That's 250.
It's too, no, yeah. After 250 stays at
Look, take it out with Dimple.
Yeah.
Next time we see him, we'll see.
I want to
I
get it
have
down to like
Triple A,
10.
double T.
Here's the thing. I have 6 more potions I could go get.
Look, Halora had $3,000 on her. If we kill her,
No. We go over to
That's
the.
how they keep
I guess we
coming
go-
back.
Do we get kind of the directions from where Cambria
Yes,
is
she
from
tells
Zed?
you out by the canal, which is like a very like near the edge of the city is where the sort of reservoir comes in, and there is like almost essentially a man-made lake.
Okay.
At one of the sort of edges of the the city is shaped like a half cog. One of those half cogs has been turned into a man-made lake that has this quite wide, probably about a 100-foot wide canal that goes out to the ocean, so she gives you directions to there. It's not hard to find.
It's also like getting very dark and late.
It's getting later in the day. It's absolutely
Perfect time
like
to find a witch.
it's definitely like as you're getting out past.
Not near me,
that-
it isn't.
And
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
right,
You're
yeah. It's
looking
gonna
really
be fucking
daylight.
bright. How long does that
You're
last?
getting a lot of
We don't know
looks.
yet.
People are sort of confused by what's going on
Good.
there.
If I walk within 30 feet of them, they go blind momentarily and then get very bright.
You do also see a number of locals being like, yeah.
I can't see you.
You always
it's
Do I
actually-
see anyone else with the ring of illumination around them, and do I need to panic?
You see... No, you don't. Not today.
One dude sitting in the corner just like, oh,
We've got a
this is
walking
my
black
whole life.
hole, our bear.
It's essentially I'm a tourist.
and you got the badge.
Yeah, all I went to Dimpleshrim's all I got was this.
Fuck
And I'm literally, I feel like I'm literally carrying
we have
tote
the bag. We have
bags.
the bag.
Yeah,
of
but
holding.
Yeah, but it's part of the shopping experience.
Yeah, right,
It's
right,
like when you go on.
Don't take my bags.
I can't
Absolutely.
take your bags. Yeah.
But you get out
get
past
robbed.
the city,
They can
and
try.
it takes you a few hours. So it is I would say it's probably around 7-ish.
Perfect.
7, 8, and the sun has set. It's nighttime. As you get out to the woods beyond the canal, there's kind of like a path that's been carved out on either side of the canal through the crater. So there's kind of a sheer cliffside, and then it slopes up, and the canal stays lower, but you sort of come up above it, and then it flattens out to. You can see kind of an expanse of. There's it's almost like tundra, but then there are pockets of trees as well. And you see it's quite a bit colder out this way. So there is snow on the ground, and you can see the sort of snow-tipped batch of forest. But you can see some illumination in the forest. There's a little bit of faint light in the distance.
Truly, this episode has the energy of we know bad shit is going to happen tomorrow, so we are just lapping up all of the enjoyment possible.
Yeah.
Incredible. So we go towards the illumination.
All right, as you head into the dark forest on the snowy tundra, that's where we're going to take our break.
Yay! Okay, hello, witch.
Hello, what?
Oh my gosh. Damn, y'all. We are gonna go deal with the after effects of those potions. Grab yourself a snack, grab yourself a beverage, preferably from a barrel of wonder, and we will be back shortly. Okay, talk to you soon. Okay, bye. See you in 10. Bye.
We've learned that Esper spent.
Water. Earth. Fire. Air. Only the Avatar can master all 4 elements. But this is not a story about the Avatar. Avatar Legends, a game for spirits.
Explore the wondrous world of the Curse of the Usurper in this sprawling 900-plus page, 3-book campaign setting. Our 3-volume hardcover book set is filled with beautifully illustrated and meticulously written content, sure to thrill players and inspire game masters everywhere. Terrify your players with over 50 new physical 28mm monster miniatures and over 400 printable dwarven dungeon files. Manage your game easily with more than 60 beautiful maps and with stat cards detailing various new spells and diseases, over 50 items and over 100 unique monsters and NPCs. Want even more? Delve into the Curse of the Usurper with a custom Game Master screen, collectible campaign dice, pre-generated characters and character sheets. Or grab the supplemental adventure of over 100 pages called Innocent in Still Echo and engage in a prison break from the sprawling dungeons of Havda. Lastly, included for free with every pledge is a shard virtual tabletop version of the Curse of the Usurper to be played online. Enhance your games with easily scanned voiceover text using the QR codes found throughout the adventure. Enjoy more than 10 music tracks specific to the campaign setting and adventures that are sure to heighten and expand your player's experience. Explore the sprawling port city of Havda, shop in over 20 fleshed-out stores, engage in animated tentacle arm wrestling in the Sunken Dream Tavern, fight opponents in Morven's Sorrow Pit, puzzle your way through Askel's Tower, and much, much more. travel north through the frozen dark lands of Laskel, where players will negotiate with the vampires of Mornhaven, battle off-hill giants, and creep through Neverdawn Asylum. Players can journey even further south, dealing with the Sisters of Bleakbow and learning the secrets of the lost mines of Shekel, the lair of the fabled usurper, where the dead rise from millennia-old stone. Sharpen your weapons, strap on your adventuring packs, grab your spellbook, and back the curse of the usurper for an all-inclusive campaign experience today.
When the world is in trouble and you don't know what to do, gotta call Blackwater and they'll kick some ass for you. So pull up a chair because you're welcome at the table. Come watch us save the multiverse. So turn up the TV and come watch some D&D. Blackwater will roll some dice for you.
All right.
Sorry.
So you head out.
Tim just sent us the list of items and we're all dorking it over it.
Cold forest. It's lit very softly in the distance. As you head through, you trying to make your presence known, or you trying to be quiet?
Make our presence known.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, no, we can talk, right?
Make our presence known. I don't think we want to sneak up on a witch.
I don't think so.
Good evening. Just a traveling band of adventurers looking for aid.
You hear, "Oh, right this way."
Oh, fuck.
You hear like a snap, and there's all these sort of small, tiny lights illuminate a path toward. You can see what looks like a very nice little cottage.
Is it a treehouse or is it on the ground?
The ground.
Does it have chicken legs?
Yeah.
Not that you can see.
Baba
Damn it,
Yaga?
Tim! Don't put. No, the Baba Yaga does exist in this universe for sure.
Baba Yaga exists in every universe.
Yeah.
It's John
The
Wick.
Baba Yaga precedes the universe.
It's John Wick.
The universe.
So we follow the lights and we head forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
You head down this kind of beautiful path through the forest, and as you get closer, you can feel the kind of cold encroaching. But as you get a bit closer, it starts to feel. You feel a little bit of warmth as you step towards the beautiful little cottage, and the door kind of creaks open, and you see an older woman there, kind of standing, fairly tall. She kind of stoops under the doorway, and you can see she has like a lovely sort of white fur robe that goes down, and she's got a walking stick.
We're looking for someone who might be willing to transport themselves through our friend who's found themselves. Thistle, if you would.
I am concerned that if I become a tree again and she can't do it, then I'm stuck here. I can't
Yeah.
go up there.
Yeah. We heard Cambria, I presume.
Yes.
It's
Amazing. My
lovely
name's
to
Know
meet
me.
My name is Mark Dwyler, and our friend has come under an unusual magical rigmarole,
Malady.
in which when he's not a bear, he'll be a tree. However, if we can find someone very talented with the ways of nature to tree step,
Transfer via plants through him.
then he will become a person again.
Oh, interesting.
Not to say that trees aren't people.
I've heard of something like this. Did you happen to go to Dimpleshrimp's?
Yeah, it was
Yes.
amazing. Wonderful. Incredible.
Yes.
We have a pin.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry about the Ring of Darkness.
No, it's all right. You're quite bright now.
Yep.
Well, yes, I can do that. I just need a lock of all your hair. As payment. It is not an easy thing to do.
Can I? Hey, gang. I remembered. Can I roll insight onto like? Does she seem like she wants these locks of our hair to do like nefarious? Well, I want to.
No, she wants to do nice things.
I want a
with our
nefarious. Like
hair.
what? But what's her nefarious level?
You just want kind of an insight of like, yeah, okay, it's
Like-
sort of a vibe check.
Yeah, but it's a vibe.
Yeah.
I'll give advantage.
A spooky vibe check.
We're talking in our heads and talking about it.
That is a 23 total.
It's an odd request.
Oh yeah.
She's also putting it out there that if she's got hag vibes,
Oh,
you're
hag
not
vibes
the
for
first
sure.
hag we've met.
Yeah, it's definitely an odd thing, but you don't know enough about hags to know what she could do with hair. And I don't think Dwyler, I think Dwyler asked for blood.
She did.
So that's different.
And for Mark forever.
And for eyeball licking.
No, Mark just didn't want to leave.
Oh, she actually wanted him to leave, eh?
Yeah.
In the
Then
end,
she
pushed
pushed
him
him
out
out.
because of Harkoon living memory.
Harkuna Matata.
Harkoon Matata.
Beautiful phrase.
It's wonderful. Spread it to your friends.
Would you need some from all of us?
Yes.
Would it suffice to have a larger quantity from one of us?
No, I would like some from each of you.
I understand.
I don't get many visitors, and I always like something
Text
to
Jess
remember
to
them
see
by.
if she's okay with this.
And I would become a tree.
Oh.
What would you like to do with our hair?
Oh, well, I like to keep it as a way of remembering folks who have come through my wood. My memory is not always so good, but I find if I'm able to touch the hair and smell it, it brings back the memory quite clearly.
Insight.
Yeah, I'll give you the help action.
I realized last week I was rolling real dinky donkey style.
Yeah.
And I realized there's a way that I can make it up to my dice. It's been a minute.
Put them in your mouth?
Yeah. This one, this sponsored dice, not allowed
Suck
in
that
my
bad
mouth.
luck off.
My
We
old
signed a
school
waiver.
We
bum
did sign the
bag.
waiver, though. You can put
Yeah.
it in your mouth now.
I signed a waiver. I signed my life away saying that anything bad happens if we swallow those dice.
Let's see how it works. This is
Non-
my classic, okay?
16.
Here we go! Hooray! Kiss your dice!
I would like to not touch that dice and hand it back.
Too bad, it's all the way over there.
16 plus
16 plus 5. It's 21.
21.
Use his pen to...
She. After she says that, she kind of licks her lips a little bit,
Oh,
She got an 8.
which is a little off-putting.
I just got a message back from Jess. I said, Jess, a hag is asking for a piece of hair. You down? She said, oh yeah, I'd give the hag like a weirdly large amount of hair.
Fair enough.
Cool, okay.
Miri has bangs now.
Miri has a pixie cut. Change the art.
It would be a lot to ask of my friends. Is there something I can do for you, seeing as the issue is with me?
He's always interested in someone licking his eye.
Yes, I'll let you lick my eye.
That is tempting.
Oh, I hate this.
I love her.
I met
I love
met
her.
another wonderful woman once who was very similar to yourself.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want to lick your eye if some other woman is.
She wouldn't actually. I asked her to. And she
Well, I don't know about that.
my eye's never been licked by another.
Smiles coyly.
I don't like
I love
these
her.
vibes.
No.
He's got the 6d9 in front of her, in front of him, and I'm worried they're gonna get rolled for this lady.
Well, I would prefer a little bit of hair from all of you, but if you would like to give me your eye, I will take your eye.
My eye, not to lick, but to keep. My whole eye.
Yes. Then I may gaze upon your beautiful eye and think of you.
Beautiful eye. And I think I would look rather fetching
I think we should just give
with
some
one eye.
hair.
Beards or heads?
Whatever you prefer.
Alright, yeah.
I can take some beard hair.
It's fine, Thistle.
Well, what are you going to do with it? I worried about.
No, she wants to keep them as mementos.
Are you going to scry on us with him?
I had never thought of that. I suppose I could, but why would I?
That's a good insight check.
If I wanted to see you, I would just call you and ask you to come back.
that makes perfect
One-
sense.
one problem at a time.
Let me even that out, and I'll like trim.
I'll give us a lock of my beard hair.
Okay.
My insight check is a.
You're trying to trick that? I can see it in your eyes. You want to trick this old woman? Dastardly.
Is
devil.
his
that's how-
beard hair
20,
at all
23.
similar in texture to my head hair?
No! Beard his beard?
This beard.
Feel my beard.
Feel your hair.
Beards tend to be
Unless Mark has weird beard hair.
like super bristly head hair.
Mark the beard head. 23 for my insight check.
On...
If she's
would
gonna
she scry on us?
scry on us with it.
It doesn't seem like she genuinely seemed like a little bit like, oh, I never thought about scrying on you. But yes, I guess I could. But she does seem genuine when she's like, if I wanted to see you, I would just call.
Dude,
Oh, she seems pretty straightforward then.
don't cross this lady. You're too prince-like, and you'll end up as a big beast in a house full of cutlery that can talk. Like and you're gonna have to Stockholm syndrome someone.
I
That sounds
take.
like a great
I
intermediate
kind of have to like
campaign.
of the mass of curls. I have to kind of like disentangle a couple curls, and there's just like braid, with a bead on the end. Can I wear your knife?
Yeah.
And then it's just, and then it's.
Beautiful. She's gonna witch this out. She has quite long fingers.
I love it.
I've already done my bit. So it'd be weird if I helped someone else with their hair.
She's just staring at you.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you?
Miri definitely gives a more hair than necessary, I think, to follow with Jess.
Beautiful.
I think, yeah, because Miri's hair is
And
really...
it's so warm.
So I guess it's like we're all getting a tattoo together.
Yeah, one problem at a time. We'll solve this later.
Fuck a duck. Gross. Yeah. Snip. Oh, you wanted it now?
Yeah.
Can I give it to you after he's gone through the tree?
No.
That's fair. Yeah, all right. There you go.
She takes it.
Oh.
She smells all of it, and she tucks it into her cloak.
I love this for her so much.
Do I get my eyelet as well, or is this just for the,
Well, maybe when I get back,
Where are you going?
I have to transport through you.
And then how do you come back?
I'll come back through one of those trees.
Oh, yes.
Just don't want to tell you how to do, but could you transport through him to that tree? Just, save yourself a trip.
I guess.
Can I interest you in a plum for the road?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
I love her.
And she eats it whole. She does not spit up.
Does she chew or does she like boa constrict it?
You see her jaw sort of move, and then she like gulps.
Frog style.
Yeah.
Blinks real hard.
Incredible.
I am.
There's just one eye blinks at a time.
And she goes over to her house and she locks the door.
Fair.
And then she comes back. And she goes, "This may feel a bit odd."
Oh, perfect.
And she runs her long fingers down your chest as she casts transport via plants, and you hear this like tearing, and it's very unsettling. And she like ducks and steps through.
Oh my goodness.
And then
I do not like this. Oh my
as it
goodness.
comes back together fairly quickly, you feel your roots kind of sever.
Grab all the plums first.
Yeah, they start to shrivel.
Grab all the plums.
Them off. I guess I wonder if you planted that.
Would you grow another thistle?
A question for another day.
Obviously, I plant one.
Right outside the window.
Yeah,
No,
here.
give me my plums. Give me my plums.
His children.
Give me
My sons!
my beautiful boy. My
You become the long goal.
What is Sprig doing throughout all this, please? What is your...
Sprig was pretty stoked about you being a tree.
He's like, finally.
You see Sprig has come back with a few branches like to build a nest.
Oh, baby boy.
Not yet. Not yet.
And there is sort of a silence that comes over this part of the wood.
How many plums do I get?
You have 10 fingers, and I believe
I gave away
We'd had like 3.
You'd had 2,
She ate
he had 1,
one.
and he had 4.
4.
So you got 6
So
plums.
6.
6 plums.
And a quietness kind of comes over.
Well,
Thank you, gang. That was, I appreciate your
Yeah, you,
sacrifice. She didn't collect any of my hair, so I'm in the clear.
I feel like whilst ripping your chest open, she grabbed some logs.
She got some of your hair.
I mean, I'd love to forget that ever happened. Old stock?
Yeah, let's.
Should we wait until she comes back?
Absolutely not.
As you're leaving, you hear, "See you soon."
Thank you, Cambria. It's very appreciated, your time.
We will let Kokanee Lightkeeper know of your service. Thank you so much.
You don't hear anything more?
Perfect. I want her to know that we're friends with a very powerful man in the city.
So not friends with him.
Shush. She does not know that.
We're trying. We leave.
As you head back.
Fuck this place.
It's probably like 11 o'clock by the time we get to
Yes,
the
by
old
the time you
stock.
get back to the old stocks.
I've disliked both hags we've met. That's 2 for 2, baby.
No,
I've
she's a little
enjoyed
blur
both
hag,
of
and I
them.
love
One
her
called
so
me
much.
evil, and the other one was that.
As you arrive at the old stocks, you head in. It's quite busy as you kind of walk in. There's a lovely atmosphere inside. You can see someone playing the violin. It's got it's jovial, but it's also got kind of a refined quality to it.
Have I deluminated it all?
How many hours has it been?
How long did it take us to walk out to the...
6. No, it it lasts 8 hours, baby.
And I can't Mary can't dispel it.
So you kind of walk in and everyone's sort of like, ugh.
Dimple shrimps.
And you see the servers sort of like back up a little bit from you, as it's so bright.
Sorry, I can wait elsewhere.
No, we're looking to get a set of rooms here for the night.
Of course you can. Sure.
How many?
Like 3?
Yeah. 3 is good.
3's
And
good.
did y'all need any company for the evening?
Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
Not yet, I don't think. Oh, I don't want to speak
No,
for
I'm
you.
saying you're knowing what kind of company they're referring to, right?
You mean the sex kind, right?
Yes, but please, we don't need to be so on the nose.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
Wait.
Wait. I don't know what's going on.
No, this is M. You've got a southern accent, Tim.
Yes, I do.
Can I like
Who is it?
leave?
Who is it?
No,
Tell me, Tim.
Miri. This is Miri. Miri is going to kind of go and find a table. Miri's gonna sit down. I think this woman's a vampire.
Oh.
This is like Pleasure
Wait.
Wild Brothels
He's
southern
literally
accent.
daylight.
Yeah, I'm
If he's
casting
standing
daylight
next to
spell.
her.
Vampires don't necessarily work like that in this world.
They probably should.
Shit. Okay,
A
that's a
lot
problem
cooler if
for a
they
minute.
did.
Shy has
How
no
pale
idea.
this lady look?
Huh?
She look flush? What's her skin like?
She's got a kind of lightish skin.
How her complexion?
Fairly, I would say it's on the paler end. Just kind of reddish hair.
I'm fine for
Corset.
company tonight. Do you have anybody who specializes in licking eyeballs? 'Cause
Yes, now
I
we're
mean, if you
speaking.
pay the right price, you can get anybody to do anything.
well, that's
We're-
that's
Right,
big buddy.
I will find someone. It's usually only interesting if they don't want to, but
Let's not investigate that.
Let's not go with that.
Close that door on that.
Hated that.
We're
I thought this was a bathroom.
just rooms for now, but I suppose that if the request for company changes, we can come down and ask.
Absolutely. You just come find me.
What's your name?
Isla Caradoc.
It's wonderful to meet you, Miss Caradoc.
where are you from with an accent like that?
Whoa. Well, originally I'm from Clore. But
Miri's. Yeah, Miri's. Bing, 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 bing,
you can see
bing.
Miri's a little nervous. But haven't lived there for quite some time. Moved out here and set up shop.
I was told that this was quite the happening place, and forgive me for saying so, it seems perhaps a little more tame than the reputation made it out to seem. Is this the entire establishment?
Well, I mean, as you said, you weren't looking for any company, so, I mean, what you see is what you get for now, but in Caradoc, it's, they prefer things be a little more discreet around the kinds of services we offer. So we try to keep things above board here, and the drinks are flowing. The music is lovely. There's plenty of folk come through here. It's a popular spot. So, I think entertainment is what you make it.
This is giving me really strong Baldur's Gate 3 vibes, where you meet one of the companions who later on is revealed to be a vampire, and when he talks to you, he has really sharp fangs and really pale
even
skin, and you're like, oh, what? He's a vampire? Like when he's like, oh, I'm a vampire, you're like, yeah, dude, like, yeah.
Okay.
Look at you.
So, this is so bad. This is gonna be a Chatwater thing. Fuck. This is really fucking bad.
Way to go, Blackwater.
God damn
We
it.
did do that.
Yeah,
we
did
did do that.
You're in a place that, like, very is directly affected by Blackwater.
So we
True.
and also Kane. We'll get how much for the rooms?
Oh, that'll be 10 gold pieces for each of them for the night, so 30 gold pieces.
That's fine.
altogether.
Yeah.
Pay for that for party funds.
Maybe we should stay at the Blackwater Bar and Grill.
Ew, no. No one's gonna lick your eyeball.
It's a
over there.
popular tourist spot for sure.
I heard that you can buy. I heard you could buy a toy version of Finn's staff.
Do you want that?
I don't know. It sounds interesting.
saw a big fucking fin and stand.
Such a choice.
All I'm saying is he was an amazing man. He ate a heart made of diamonds.
That is true.
No, it's not. Oh, I guess that would get down the carried
It
down.
was like glass, and he just chewed it. They ate the whole thing.
Anyway, thank you very
Strength
much,
of
Miss
giants.
Caradoc.
Some
We'll
of the mates were really into
Oh,
the fact
wait,
that you could
you
see
said
in
some of
darkness,
the-
and
Some of the staff recoiled from me when I walked in with my
yes, I
bright
did.
daylight.
Chatwater.
Uh-huh.
We'll get there.
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna wait in my room until.
Sure.
Yeah, I just don't want to be a bother. I feel like this might
Yeah,
drive.
if you're looking for company, I'd maybe wait till.
No, I'm good.
Wears
But
off.
I'll. Thanks.
We'll head
I'm
upstairs.
gonna go up and-
Thank you.
Did you want a drink before you go?
Yeah,
I'm not going upstairs. I'd love a drink, absolutely.
Sure. Wine, ale, cider, pleasure wine.
Mate, yeah, like, can I line up, like, start with a cider and then just, like, lager stout, lager stout?
Absolutely.
Brilliant.
Do you have like a mead?
I think I might.
I've
have
always
a
wanted
mead,
to try
yeah.
mead. I've never tried it.
I'll go check the cellar. Are you sure?
Thank you.
I'm sure I do.
I've gone upstairs.
Bye.
Do you have like a chilled water?
Oh.
Mate, gotcha.
Ooh, this is just cool.
Oh, you want
Like a little bit colder.
Yeah, I have some cold water downstairs.
That'd be lovely.
And I think we would get like some food and stuff brought
All
out.
right, you get set up at the table.
And Miri is like, the second we go over to the table, she's like, this is really bad. This is all bad.
I mean, it's pretty tame. Like, it's like,
No.
have sex or, like, sit and chat, but...
No, these people are from Clore. And they're part of the Pleasure Wilds. And that's bad. I was trying to leave Clore and get away from people like this. And we'll flash back and let
We'll flash back to
Miri
that.
share some
shit.
information
Okay, let's
there.
fucking leave then. Yeah.
Well, we've bought our rooms, so let's just go upstairs, sleep the night, and then leave.
I mean, look, the Blackwater Bar and Grill is like a fucking touristy spot for sure, but like,
This is
if
still-
we are unsafe here.
No, this is still a business. They're not going to jeopardize anything. It's just, we'll just spend our night. It'll be fine. We can keep a watch if we're that worried about it. We'll be okay.
We made $10,000 today.
And spent most of it.
We can spend 30 more if we're not safe here. That's fine. Money keeps coming in. If anything has been learned today, it's that when you need it, money will arrive.
Just
I
shows
don't
up.
think that's the case.
And
Mark.
yet, look at the way things have gone. Our entire time together. I'll say this, you said like, I've never seen 50 gold before in one place when you met us, and you've been pretty fucking liquid the whole time. You got a free bag of holding today, just because you asked for it. You're rich and influential now. You gotta get used to it.
I don't want to be influential because I have money.
It's not up to you, unfortunately.
Right. Okay. Well, we should at least we don't want to raise a fuss. Let's just, if we're gonna leave, let's finish our drinks and our food, and then we'll go out and come back or get Esper or something.
Yeah. You finishing your drinks and food will give Esper time to not shine like the sun.
That's true.
I mean, I can put these right back if you want me to.
No, we got a 2-hour clock.
So we finish and we eat.
Esper
Spent 2
just
hours
kind of
eating.
sits down.
I think Shy would kind of eat quickly,
You hear some
and
pleasure noises
Yeah.
through the walls.
I would grab a beer from the bar, and I would after I finished eating and stuff, I would take my drink and I would grab a drink for Esper, and I would walk it upstairs. And I would.
Hi, yeah, who is it?
It's me.
Great, okay, I was, like 6 people have knocked at my door offering things and I'm just chilling. Come on in.
Well, I've got a beer to offer you. That's what I got.
Oh, yeah, thanks.
I would probably have some food as well.
Okay.
And I would just kind of like sit down while you're there.
Thanks for that.
Yeah. How you doing?
I don't know,
Mr.
I kind of
Mr.
blacked out a little
Moneybags.
bit. Yeah, it was violent to vomit out 10,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, as the
That
one who
hurt.
caught most of it, it was a forceful projection.
Yeah. I feel like I'm kind of honestly, I think I'm 200 ahead of how I started the day, so that's good. I've just never seen that much money before, and the option to use it all felt good.
You
Can't
wanted to
spend
do
it
something.
dead.
Wanted to do something nice for your friends.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't actually remember most of the stuff we bought, so we can go through that at some point, but I want to see Thistle eat this mushroom because I think it's funny. And Thistle likes eating weird shit.
Yeah.
Why
The
did-
hag stuff was a lot. That's going to come back to us, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, there's no implications of that at all.
We're going to have to circle back to that if
That's
we
the
survive
second
tomorrow.
hag that we've met.
Well, first for me, because the other one refused to meet me. I met through a wall, a bit distant. But, yeah, it's been a weird day.
And it's a bit weirder. Do you remember when we were in Clore and Mary said there was a guild that were running a bunch of brothels?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's this one.
right.
And
Would you leave?
yeah. So, but we gotta wait for.
This, yeah. I did figure something out though.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna start like fiddling with my knives, catching the light, basically creating like a disco ball, like as I just I find shinier parts of myself because I've had an hour and a half to fucking.
As you do that, I
Entertain
think
myself.
if any of the light would catch the bioluminescence, you would just kind of see a little like flare and flicker across the.
I'd slow it down and start like reflecting it onto you. That's fun.
Yeah.
I really hope this is done soon.
I talked to Mal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, Esper. I don't think that feeling with him's gonna go away.
That makes sense.
But I don't want this to stop. But I know it might have to.
Right. Okay.
Okay, what?
If it's something that you want to stop, well, no, you don't want it to, but I'm not going to stand between you and someone else.
You ever feel like you're split in two? And you look at both options that sit there, and they are both. You just want to hold on to them so tightly. Yet you know if you grasp one, you will let go of the other. So you're trying to maybe loosely hold on to both, and it's still not what you want. Because it feels like I'm going to hurt one of you, and I don't want that. Because I like this. Esper, I really do. I haven't stopped thinking about when you kissed me in my house. So.
Yeah, neither have I, but I think for embarrassment reasons. 'Cause
Oh.
I feel like I dropped the ball on that one a little.
I don't think, considering who we are, that any of that ever would have been smooth, no matter which way you slice it. What do you want? As he's thinking, I finish my drink because I have just asked such a big question. I finish my drink.
I've spent so much of my life just wanting to survive that I don't know how to do anything else. I can't answer that question because to want something beyond my own life is to lose it. At least that's been my experience for the past many years, so I won't lie and say that there isn't something here. But as harsh as it seems, I'm not the one with the choice.
That's fair.
Sorry.
No, you haven't said anything that ain't true.
I like you a lot.
Me too.
But if I lose you now, I can recover.
I don't really know what to say to that.
You don't have to say anything.
Okay.
Doesn't have to be a this-minute decision.
Okay.
Mal's a good guy.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna head back downstairs and you can come join when you're ready. Okay?
Yeah.
I think I'd kind of like go over to him and I'd lean up on my toes and I would kiss his cheek. And then I think it would be like I can't make eye contact with him and I would turn and leave.
Close the door behind you. The light fades.
Oh, yeah. That makes sense for Esper. I'll just sit in the dark for a bit.
Come down a little while later. Downstairs, one of the waiters comes over, fairly large, warforged. You can see kind of red plating.
Oh, no kidding.
And in place of the bluish eyes, there is sort of a reddish tinge to the eyes.
Vampire Warforged?
Can I get you anything?
I feel like I think I'm lager stout. I'm on my 4th lager, so I'm doing good.
You look good.
Thank you. You look good.
Thank you.
I've
Name's Rouge.
my name is
Spock.
Chip Gardner tonight.
Mark Chip Gardner.
Mark Chip Gardner. Mark Chip is all one word. It might seem like a ship is my middle name, but it's not. And I'm from here.
That's gotta be a disadvantage.
Natural 20!
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to
I put it in my mouth and she's treating me right. Born and raised, actually.
Oh, you
I
just
can't
said
believe that this is the first time we're meeting.
Well, I'm very mysterious.
Mr. Darius.
I'm the Mr. Dearest. That's what they called me and my friends called me.
I want you to roll the 60.
Oh, don't do that
God,
voice.
don't do that
I
noise
need
either.
charisma, right?
Yes, you had your
Riz.
All
riz.
of the
I had
nice
your
dice
riz.
in my mouth.
No, because the rest of us will
No. The
maybe
nice
have
dice
to-
is shared by all.
That's how you're rolling?
Yep. Okay, yeah.
That is kind of how Sean flirts.
Cards on table. 2, 4. That one's cocked. 8. Okay. 11. That was a 3. I can't. 3, 10. 27.
Okay. Is that plus your riz?
No, that's 32.
It's okay. Yeah.
So, but I've been middle of the road.
middling Riz.
You don't know. You haven't seen my reach.
You feel like you could pursue?
I don't know what I would do. I'm confused. What of you is clothing and what is your body?
You know, I guess you just have to wait and see.
Mark, you definitely should. Mark Trip, you definitely should.
Well, you know where I am. I'm around. If you need someone to warm your bed.
Ooh.
And you feel like he puts his hand on yours, and you feel kind of a warmth radiate off his hand.
I mean, where do you want warm? You prestidigitate. Is he living material?
No. He's in.
I'll warm you wherever you want, but only 3 parts of you, and only for an hour.
That's all I need.
Thigh, shoulder, this temple.
It's quite nice.
It's quite late, isn't it? That's too bad.
You hear, Mark?
Fuck. Good. Oh, whoa, Zach.
Hey, sorry, I got caught up talking to my parents. Some stuff at the shop came up. How you doing?
Hey, yeah, good. Could I get some coffee? Much of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. That's warm me up.
Miri looks over at you.
Hmm?
Do you want me to get rid of that?
Him? No, he's getting me coffee, mate.
Your inebriation.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go grab a drink.
Amazing.
I would say yes. Just do it.
Do you want to not be drunk anymore? This is Miri asking you this.
No, look, I'm not drunk. I'm fine. No, mate, I'm fine.
She comes back with 2 wine glasses.
That's perfect. Yeah, I haven't started yet.
Cheers. Thanks for waiting for me.
To us. Sorry, what happened with your parents?
Make a deception check. As you slosh that wine around.
Yeah, baby, we're in at 26.
Put your dice in
Put your dice in your mouth.
Suck the
They
bad
will
luck
forgive
off.
you.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And she cheers.
Your parents, the children of
I
immigrants.
caught a bit of flack. They were upset that I sold all the diamonds. It's fine. It's not a big deal. We can get more. It just they were surprised. It's fine.
Miri's like, do you need them?
No. It's fine. It's fine. Trust me. It's fine. They don't like to be out of stock of any one thing because they're like, well, you never know who could walk through those doors.
You know what? Actually, my dear friend, who was a plum tree earlier today.
Oh, yes, I.
Oh.
You
That was bad.
100 pieces of rogue diamond.
I do.
Which is less than the amount that it takes to keep someone from being dead. So, we could do a little trade.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine. Seriously, it's fine. It's fine.
It's
fine.
Thank you, though. That's really sweet of you.
I would just hate to see your parents
Well,
upset. Sorry.
right.
It's been a long day.
It's fine. They get upset about the small stuff. It's no big deal. It's fine. I'm here. I'm ready to have some drinks.
Amazing. That's great.
I don't have to work tomorrow.
I feel like Shy comes back downstairs.
Have you been here before?
I think I came here on like a bachelorette party. But that's it. I've only been once.
This is like a fucking brothel.
Oh.
Did you not know?
I mean, well, like, I knew there was, like, some sex stuff, because, like, we were here for the bachelorette party, and, like, there was some dancing and stuff. They took us to this private room, and it was pretty fun and impressive.
Good.
But I didn't realize it was a brothel. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
sorry.
Not for that reason, because I'm very cool at brothels.
Do you go to brothels often?
Often, yeah, really cool.
Okay, yeah.
My friend doesn't love the vibes, so I'm terribly sorry about this, but we are going to go to the Blackwater Bar and Grill. I know it's touristy, but my friend's a big fan of Finnin.
It's a fun vibe. We used to go there when I was a kid. We had a lot of birthday parties there.
Is it a...
Dude, it's a Chuck E. Cheese.
No, it's a Red Robin.
But the way I look at it is about it's the company you keep.
It's a Boston pizza.
No, not the company that owns the keep. You know.
Yeah.
I think
You told me it doesn't have animatronic patch.
I think Esper will probably be down shortly. I don't think he's got much time left on it, so we can go then.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sure. Well,
I'm very
I'll just
excited.
finish this.
I will do the same.
We've all been at that point of the night where you're just like, God, I have to.
That?
It was
Ladies
so
and gentlemen,
real.
that's why they pay him to act.
Yay!
That was spot on. That was fucking good. I'll come down the stairs.
Okay. You head down and you see them all there, and you see Zek there as well.
Sorry, have you met Zek?
Oh, Zach, lovely to meet you. Hey. Sorry, just it's been a weird day.
You can't slur in your brain.
That's true.
You're looking fucking hot, mate. I think anyone here would be lucky to lick your eyeball.
Ooh, thank you.
Myself included.
Ooh.
My friends here are making really intense eye contacts. Do we want to roll onto the bar hop? Roll onto the next?
Sure.
Yeah, why don't you come with us?
Okay.
Zek
Thank
is
you.
welcome.
Yeah, let's do it.
Pimple shrimp.
That is his name, though. I think you nailed
Yeah,
it.
it was. Yep.
It's just a silly name.
Shrimp.
He's a silly name with a lot of passion.
As
He's a small man with big dreams.
As we walk out the bar, I think Miri, as we're walking out the door, she is going to cast Detect Evil and Good, which allows you presence of undead.
She doesn't detect anything.
Mm-hmm.
Zach, if you see any men who are of differing heights, don't be surprised. They are our associates.
Okay.
But they are very powerful, and one's a squid.
As you do head out into the kind of the cool night air, you get maybe 10 feet away, and the door does open, and Isla Caradoc calls out, "Are y'all leaving?"
Yeah, we decided to go on a bit of a bar hop. We might be back later, depending on where the night takes us for those rooms.
All right. Don't forget your keys.
Thank you, Miss Caradoc.
Kind of holds them up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, can we collect those when we come back?
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Inner corset.
Just don't want to have to come back and give her those keys.
And we
Head
leave.
over to.
We leave.
You head over to the Blackwater Bar and
Vampire.
Grill. It is like.
I listen.
This is the fucking casino that I was trying to get the
Rage
Raging
Saga.
Bulls. I was trying to get them to go to this fucking casino for so long, and they refused outright to go to the casino. We're finally going to the Blackwater Bar.
Listen. I just want.
It's a Boston Pizza.
It's a Boston pizza. I've seen a lot of people wasted at a Boston pizza with the kids hockey
I don't know if they
team.
have. Do they have Boston pizza in the States?
No,
I think
it's
it's
just called
called
pizza.
Boston. No, it's called. No, I actually think it's just called Boston's in the States, and I think it's only on the West
It's
Coast.
the equivalent of like an Applebee's, maybe?
Yeah, there we go.
Chili's.
Yeah, Applebee's is right.
Or Chili's.
Like it's in that vein.
Applebee's.
It's like where you go after the big game, but also you can watch sports there till 1.
But it's also open until 2 a.m.
You get pierogi pizza.
It's a good pizza, man. Listen, be straight with me, Mark.
Am I sure?
Do you think we'll run into Finnan while we're there?
I
mean, if he's gonna go somewhere while he's here.
If you want, I can send to him. You know I know him, right?
You know Finnan?
Yeah, we run in the same circles.
What circles are those?
The shipping ones.
Is he big into shipping?
He's big into shipping, mate.
And you've met him?
Yeah, because you can look through him.
And you've never thought to bring this up?
Well, I don't like to name drop. Uncle Letters would be very upset if I did that.
You know Letters well.
Letters Blackwater, name of the place, is on the boats.
He's on the boat.
He's got his own boats. Don't tell you I said that. They're not on the market yet.
Make a deception check. You do not know these people.
Absolutely not.
Mark just talking out of his ass.
Oh, there it is. It got me eventually. That's a 13.
And that's a 22 on my end.
He's yanking your chain.
I'm sorry, they are on the market. I don't know why I lied about that.
He's peeling your bark, bud.
If you didn't think we'd see Finn in there, you could have just said.
No, that's the thing, mate. You never see Finnan. Because he's in the dark. Haven't you read the comic books?
That's true. Issue 97. did clearly state that.
How
he
does
only views
Thistle
it
know
from the dark.
comic?
Well, he had the room, right? He had the room, and it didn't have any lights or windows in it, but it was magically dark. Not that you could ever know, because it didn't have any lights or windows. Zach, do you like Blackwater?
I don't really know a ton about them. Like I said, like when I was a kid, we would hear stories like, like everybody, like it's a popular story here, and because like the Lightkeepers are a pretty big family here, so you get like sort of secondhand. But I don't know, they're adventurers of great renown. But
That's remarkable. People.
One of the boys on my floor. One of the boys on my floor love them. He used to talk about it all the time.
yeah.
I liked the meat dungeon. I thought that one was fun.
I haven't
Yes.
heard that story.
Yes.
Well-
Sounds gross.
Issue 69.
Anyway, sorry. I'm being boring. Tell me about jewelry.
We go inside the Blackwater Bar and Grill.
All right.
Yeah.
So you head into the Blackwater Bar and Grill, and there's a number of tourists in there, and you can see there is a whole wall of merch.
Are you fucking shitting?
It's all letters.
What is it? What is it?
Yeah, there is a lot of like firebrand jackets. And
Like firebrand Letterman jackets?
It's Drive, but just with the logo instead of the.
yeah, there's the logo of the tavern. There's like a pared down sort of Blackwater logo. There are figurines you can buy of the different people.
Are they like Funko Pop figurines? Are they like
They're kind of more like traditional
sideshow?
action figures,
Action figures. We like
like dolls. And
Incredible.
there are ones of all the party members. You can see there is like a big menu over the bar. That's like fake stone that's been like carved out.
Oh my
into
God.
different things in the pictures. It's like very, very detailed, but clearly
Jesus.
fake stone. There is also a number of like mounted like heads of like kind of notable enemies that they came up against. There's one that looks almost like a xenomorph with sort of like long head. It's very grotesque, and tentacles kind of like hanging down that are like loose, and you see some kids playing with them.
Are there any approximations of skee ball or?
Yeah,
pinball?
there's a Whack-A-Zorn game where it's like there's like a Zorn head and then it's different arms kind of pop up and you can hit them down with a big. It looks like a hammer that is fashioned. It's like wooden, but it's fashioned and painted to look like it's like a jade hammer.
It is wild to me that in this world where it would actually be easier just to make the board out of stone, they've gone to the effort of doing
It's like wood that's been carved to look like stone.
Yeah.
There's a head of like a big frost giant with like a lot of little heads.
I would go over and buy a firebrand jacket.
Okay. Yeah, you buy a nice firebrand leather jacket. It's like a brown leather.
Please tell me that runs him 69 gold because it can't
You
cost.
take it up, and the proprietor's like, "Oh, hey, yeah, that'll be 420 gold pieces."
Take it right back. That's very expensive.
Yeah, well, it's authentic.
Like it's letters' actual jacket.
It's authentic.
Authentically what?
It's just like the one he wore.
He wore a jacket.
Oh
No.
Letterman jacket.
Yeah. Absolutely.
In what issue?
I think it was in one of the prologue issues
Oh,
after the like big main run.
we didn't get those where I'm from.
Yeah, they're pretty rare.
The implications of this are insane.
The world building that's happening.
One
right now
fucking
is-
adventurer who's a total fucking nerd, bag of holding library, got fucking snapped up by an owl bear.
Listen, when you're a bunch of trees in the Feywild that obsess over adventurers, and you gobble up any little piece you can.
Yeah.
No, I'm into it.
They ate the comic books also. That's what I
All
mean.
right, well,
If you want, there's some figurines. Might be.
I go over what figurines they got.
They have all of them except for there's no Neppy figurine.
That makes sense.
Wouldn't give her likeness.
Wouldn't sign off.
Also, in
I would-
her city, she's
There's
like,
a Callie.
absolutely not.
There's a few Callies. There's a few Kales.
I would.
There's one Finland,
did any of
and
you-
it's kind of busted.
Did any of you come over with me?
Yeah,
She's popular.
This is the problem, you see.
I don't-
They've introduced this Kale character last minute just to appease some sort of marketing ploy, and then they don't carry any of the main ones.
Who are these people?
This is
Well, I mean, I understand that you don't know who Kale is. It's sort of an afterthought.
it's
Badly
So-
injected.
So from what I'm putting together, there was this really powerful adventuring party called Blackwater, and they
It's like they sold out.
the only reason I know who they are is because the reason that my mother's family was able to travel across the plains was because of something they did. I don't know exactly what it was,
They
but
saved the multiverse.
You also see next to the figurines, there's little wagon hangers that say "Be safe."
Yeah, dude, get one of those.
And
You
it
don't
says-
have a wagon.
And it has a picture of Curtis. Like,
oh,
You can put it
Codis.
on Sprig.
This is true.
yeah. It seems like you know them quite well. It seems like you have a.
I'm not here. I'm doing
Oh,
my best
you're-
to be good.
And
Do
speak
you
to
want to
Zach.
swack a Zorn?
Yeah, sure. I haven't done this since.
This guy is gonna try so hard to he knows he's too far gone. He really thought she stood him up, and so he's trying to steer his body correctly
as
around
Miri
this fucking place.
as Miri kind of is you're walking by with Zek, she is going to gently touch your back and kind of drive you right, and you have enhanced ability on dexterity.
Okay, we'll see how that goes.
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Well, I didn't want to interrupt the scene, but he asked where I was, and so I told you.
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Shit.
I'm running out of steam.
You're running out
Bro,
of steam.
You got this.
You got
want me to do this scene?
Yeah, do this scene.
No, you go first. I've got a trick.
Okay, and she pulls out. There's a little stool underneath the Wackazorn. She kind of pulls it out.
She's a gnome, right?
She's gnome. She's probably about 4 feet tall. She's tall for a gnome. And she kind of hops up and grabs the little jade twilight, and she looks over it, and you see she drops a gold piece into the thing, and you see the arms kind of when they start
Amazing.
up and down, and she starts whacking it. Let's see how she does. Well, fuck that dice.
Badly. No. I think that's how she does
Okay.
alcohol.
She gets 15 points, which out of a possible 20 is pretty good.
Oh shit! Wow.
Wow.
Amazing.
You're up.
It's really rad. How hard does it look like you got to hit these things?
She's hitting them pretty hard.
More than 5 pounds of pressure?
Yeah.
Okay, shit.
Well, 5 pounds should be enough.
That's amazing. Check this out. You're gonna love this. I'm gonna try to hit him with my mind. Bloop.
Drop it in.
Gold pieces.
And they
Bah, 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 bah.
roll a d20 for me, please.
Come on.
You have a deck.
Be cool.
You-
I'll say you can add your Arcana modifier.
Oh, and yeah.
-2?
Never mind.
No.
18!
Oh! As you're whacking him with this thing, she's like, wow.
I'm literally standing stock still.
I have
Cool
secret
trick.
mind powers. Please don't tell anyone.
Well, I guess I won't. I've never seen anyone do that.
I don't think anyone else can, actually.
Really?
Yeah, Hey, can I be honest with you for a second?
Sure.
I'm doubly sorry your parents were weird about it, but I'm also kind of sorry because I thought you didn't show up.
Oh my
And so I
God.
did start drinking before you got here because I was sad.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it's fine, it's fine. I feel some, I wish I could, be a little more normal, but I'm doing my best, and I'm very glad you came.
Well, I'm really enjoying myself.
Cool.
Why don't I catch up a little bit and close the gap?
Oh, I mean, you don't have to do that, but if...
I'm not gonna get wasted, but
Logger, stay logger.
yeah.
Oh!
Well, I was maybe just gonna get a couple of spider milks. Get there a little faster.
Sure,
Have you ever had spider milks?
yeah, of course.
You
I
have.
wouldn't have one. I wouldn't have one right now.
Yeah, no.
You haven't.
They're better early in the night.
I'm not sure that's true, but you go. And
Just
I'll-
as long as. Do you think this may be a weird ask, but Can you cast Prestidigitation?
Yeah.
You did not yet. After I drink the spider milk in my mouth. If you could just.
You got it.
I don't like the aftertaste.
And I make my face look like spider milk. Just the color of it.
That's not what I meant. She goes over to the bartender and she gets 2 spider milks and she watches. She just downs them.
Jesus Christ.
She's incredible.
She's like, yeah. And she comes back. No, dude.
I can only do non-living material, but here's some coffee I made you.
Oh. You drink.
That's a lager.
Well, I need some mint or something.
It's minty now.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
it is. And it's warm.
Yeah.
More mint? No, thank you.
Or minty lager.
That's really upsetting.
This feels like a
Reminds me of my
St. Patrick's
grandma.
Day beer gone wrong. Like,
Do you want to grab a booth?
Yeah, that sounds good. That sounds very good.
She slides in next to you in the booth.
cute.
He says out loud.
Do you want to roll the 69?
I mean, we have come this far, and we'll see what the dice have to say about it.
There's been so many nice dice tonight.
Oh, the one glows in the dark.
Is that a 1 or a 7? What do you think? That's a 1. Okay. 10? Oh boy. 10, 18, 25.
Still good.
What's your risk?
Oh, 30.
It's good. You have a lovely time, and you have a lovely conversation, and you all see these 2 in the booth, and presumably you spend a few hours just really getting to know each other,
Yeah.
and it's quite lovely.
I think, yeah, just a lot of just little chatting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just nice, close chatting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she at a couple of times she sort of leans her head on your shoulder, but she's not yeah.
Yeah.
It's sweet.
Cute first date vibes.
We just start, and at one point, we stop talking, we're just looking at each other really intently as I show her my other special trick.
The rest of you. The rest of you. Browse the merch.
And I think that I'm kind of keeping an eye out
There's-
on stuff, and I see the 2 of them, and I go, that's nice.
There's a gorge first time carving kit.
Didn't we meet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Spider Barn.
That's the one.
Yeah, I know him.
Yes.
I have 0 point of reference for any other else.
I didn't realize he was that gorge, otherwise I would have asked him more about his exploits with Blackwater.
Are they like a proper big deal?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because there's probably a Kokanee minifigure there as
Yeah.
well. That's.
Looks quite a bit younger. And it's not exact.
And you notice how, when we met him, the shirt was a little tighter around the middle.
He looks a little buffer in the action figure.
I don't like this one. He looks kind of snivelly. I point to the fitted mini.
The broken one.
Finnan is my favorite.
Oh, why?
Oh, he was amazing. The things he would eat.
Oh, okay.
Anything you put in front of him,
That does sound
he
pretty.
would eat. And I can really identify with that.
Incredible.
That's the
I think at some point I leave these. I think I leave these lovely gents over near the merch, and I would go over to. Do y'all have rooms here?
Yeah, we got a few rooms. Did you? We've got. There's a scar room. There's a Cotty room. There's an airplane room. Fireplane. There's a genuine recreation of the Blackwater Keep room. The Blackwater Keep room.
I think.
Thistle comes charging.
That one.
I think. Yeah.
There's the if you want something a little spooky. There's the oubliette. It's kind of one of our scary themed rooms.
I think my friend who's quite knowledgeable on
Yes.
Blackwater would be remiss if I didn't inquire about the Blackwater Keep.
Oh yeah, there's 3 different rooms within that are genuine recreations of Kokanee and Letter's room, or Kokanee and Nepentha's room.
That's-
I like no. I like the
A recreation of
they
their
just fucked it up. They just this specific bar just fucked up who was in who.
This franchise. There's a Letters and Clack room, and
What the fuck? They have a dojo?
I'm
I'm not having this.
It's sort of.
I thought you said you didn't know about it.
And there's a Cali room as well.
You don't have the Finnan extra dark room.
Oh no, that's another room. That's another one of our theme rooms we usually.
If it's 3 rooms together, kind of in like a suite situation, we'll take that.
Sure, yeah. That'll be 150 gold pieces for the night.
So expensive.
Yeah, I'll pay for it.
Yeah, okay.
I have
I love it here.
I have one question for you.
Licensing fees, dude.
100%.
Listen, I know you probably get asked this all the time, but they're not here, are they?
So sweet.
Oh, not in the bar. Some of them did come to opening. This is a while ago.
Oh, okay.
When my dad opened up this place.
Your dad
Is that
opened it. Who was your father?
Oh, my dad's name is Tad.
Tad the dad.
Dad, and that means
You are.
That's never scared dude.
If we should be so lucky.
If we should be so
50% ended
lucky.
before.
Sorry, this. Shouldn't most of them be dead by now? This was
They're
more
very
a long
powerful.
time
Very
ago.
powerful.
Yeah, this guy is like in his 50s.
Yeah, they're very powerful. The the
the members of Blackwater?
Yeah, shouldn't they all be?
I
I looked at
think
the action figures and they look majoritively.
Yeah, well, a lot of them, could live a while. I know Kokanee's alive.
Yes.
And I think Nepentha's alive.
Yes. Yes.
And, pretty sure Finnan's alive.
Yes. Yeah.
For those of you who have been with us in campaign 1, you're welcome.
I don't like this energy.
I like it
Love
a
it.
lot. Keep this going.
The biggest Blackwater fanboy. I love this.
No one's seen Kale for a pretty long time.
Good riddance.
Chat, what are we getting questions from? Like in Thistle about campaign 1. This is absolutely a patron.
I'm pretty sure Clack is alive.
Yes.
But he hasn't really been seen in a long time. And Callie, I think, is alive, but
What about letters? I've always wondered what happened to
oh
him.
no, he's dead. For sure he's dead.
Holy fuck, dude!
Yeah, they had a beautiful service for him.
He faked his own death for sure.
But it was private. It was a private service, but
Closed casket, yes.
yeah.
Were you invited?
No, but my dad was. I was pretty young
Right.
when it happened.
All right, yes. Do you have any, I would go over to I would find, do they have any, posters of the group?
Yeah, there's parchments that you can roll out. That's like a beautiful art of them kind of in a living room setting.
The oil painting.
How much
Yeah.
is it?
Those are 10 gold pieces.
Right, I'll take one of those, please.
Sure, absolutely.
This is actually a recreation of an artwork that hung in their keep. It's a beautiful, beautiful keepsake.
I got you. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Incredible.
Just in the gift shop, Dad. Can we get the toy?
We're now back almost exactly as what.
This is the same energy of every time I go to the grocery store with my kids. There's a little Hot Wheels rack in the grocery store near our house, and every time we walk by, my daughter just looks at me and goes,
Because our son also loves Hot Wheels.
Makes a good argument.
"Yes, he does."
But yeah, here's your key to your room.
Thank you.
I'm Jad, by the way.
Jad.
Nice to meet you.
Jad, son of Tad. Jad.
And Nova.
Son of Tad the
And yeah. And you can also see behind the bar, bolted onto the wall, there is what looks like Finnan's spear. It's kind of bolted in.
That's a recreation, I assume.
No, that's the real deal.
I
Is-
cast detect magic.
It's fully a recreation.
We it's been
You know,
this. We
you
should
don't
probably.
have to lie to me. I'm kind of an adventurer myself. I understand how the charade works. But thank you for humoring an old man.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I
No, it's
just
all right.
used to
Yes.
ask about it.
Of course, of course. do a good thing here,
Hey, thanks.
reminding people of their history.
Yeah, they changed the world.
They did.
And this place wouldn't be a city without them. So.
Yeah, they were Dresda, where we came from.
Yeah,
Also,
Dresda. And,
thanks to them.
Wow. Yeah, I know nothing about them.
they were pretty cool.
I spent most of my childhood in captivity, though. So.
And with that, we're gonna take our leave. Jack. Thank you so much.
We didn't get action. We didn't get comic books. Compound.
Just the idea of being at the fucking Boston Pizza and settling up to the, oh yeah, hockey's pretty cool, huh? You know, I spent my life in captivity up until about 3 months ago.
We're gonna fucking have hockey in the orphanage.
Pretty cool for.
I feel like he's going to Disney World and being like, who the fuck's this guy? Like, I don't know what is this?
Mickey Mouse.
Everyone else.
What's this mouse dude? I don't like him.
I think I shuffle everybody other than Mark and Zach. I kind of shuffle them off to
All right.
our room, and I think I swing by the table, and I just pop one of the room keys on Mark's table, or if you need for later.
Oh, thank you very much. Doors don't open without these.
That's that's mostly true, I think.
Well,
When I would get back to, Thistle get back to his room, I would...
importantly, which room does Thistle take?
This is a
What
huge.
was it? What was it?
Callie-
It was Callie.
The Callie room you can see is decorated. There's a lot of fake plants.
Yes.
The Kokanee and Neppy room is like
man.
it's kind of quite dark. There's a lot of candles. There's a big canopy bed. And like
there's
pillows
a
on the
canopy bed.
floor.
It's not sunken into the floor.
It's not.
Fair.
And the letters and clack room is just like the dojo. It's all sand.
Yes.
And then there's like a big like circular cot in the middle.
I'll allow it. Yeah, that's
And
close
you can see
enough.
there's loincloths hanging on the wall. They're tied to the wall. Like you can't take them off, but they're hanging there.
Get in the dojo.
What-
There's a
Okay.
fake sand spider on the ceiling.
I think if Thistle couldn't do the the Finnan room, he would definitely pick the letters room, the letters and clack room.
Spread out.
And I think if he has a moment to himself in the room,
Yeah, there's doors on each of them.
he would take the 6 remaining plums and he would remove the seeds out of the plums and he would wrap them in sort of wet paper and sort of see whether or not they would sprout.
Okay.
Sprouts. The sprouts.
I will go to the Callie room.
Okay.
And I'll leave the door slightly ajar. And then I'll go to the room.
Where does Miri go?
Miri kind of looks at you, like, where are you gonna go?
Miri just goes straight to the Callie room. We're hanging together, right? Like, oh, fuck yeah.
Are we sharing a room?
I don't know.
What do you want?
After the conversation I just had with him, I probably shouldn't go in there.
Okay, then bunk with me. You seem like you want to go in there.
I know, but I'm really trying hard with this, not this like mixed messaging thing, and I'm shit at it, Miri. What do I do?
It's up to you.
It's a good Miri.
Okay, well, if you're going over there, leave that door open, and I am hoping that I'm gonna walk in that room, I'm gonna tell him goodnight, and then I'm gonna come in your room. That's what I'm gonna try and do.
Okay.
Don't give me that look.
She saunters off to the Neppy room.
Arguably a very nice room.
In that sort of theme hotel kind of way.
I go over to the Callie room, and I poke my head in. Huh? The last time you left a door open, you kissed me and then you left. But this time you just left the door open.
Nothing needs to happen, but it would be nice to be next to someone.
Okay. I told Miri that I was going to try and poke my head in here, and then I was going to for sure come back over there, but...
You just hear that door close.
Yeah, okay. And I push the door closed.
Okay.
I don't think anything happens.
Roll them bones.
No, I don't think so. No.
Downstairs, you and Zach are having a lovely time.
Yeah.
It's getting pretty late.
Mm-hmm.
I'm probably gonna head back to my apartment.
You know, I've recently made enemies with quite a powerful wizard who can control time. And if I weren't enemies with her, I would ask her to let this night be forever.
I mean, I don't have to go just yet.
Well, I mean, Jad is a pretty cool guy. Maybe we can just stay.
That'd be nice.
Cool. Are you close with your parents?
Yeah. I see them a lot.
Do you feel like you're honest with them?
I think so. For the most part. Yeah. I sometimes think about what it would be like to do something different. I don't always love the idea of going into the family business.
Scary, right?
Yeah. I kind of wonder sometimes if I'm doing it for me or them.
How would you know?
I don't know. That's what I worry about. I like making jewelry. I do. But do I want to do that forever? Or do I want to do that because it feels like I'm repaying the kindness that they've shown me by raising me and giving me a good life, and I don't know.
From what I've seen, you actually are quite good at making jewelry, but
Thanks.
I don't know if I'm good at making jewelry, but
You seem like you may be good at other things. You're very thoughtful.
you would be the first to suggest that.
That's true.
Thoughts are... Can I... Do you ever get scared by your thoughts? Do you ever... Excuse me. Do you ever think something and it feels like if you think on it just a little more, then it'll stop being a thought?
I think I know what you're getting at. I think I get more scared about what I might do than necessarily the thought of it. I get impulsive sometimes.
Right. Like standing close to the edge and maybe I'll, jump off or something.
Maybe I'll run away.
no, it's the same thing. It's.
I just don't know what I would do if I did.
I could always start an adventuring party. I met a guy named Nod who's looking for some new people.
You got so many stories.
I come by them honestly. My dad was very good at telling stories.
Are you close with him?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Sorry, it is late. It is very late. I'm so sorry. I don't want you to get in any more trouble with your parents.
I live on my own. It's okay. But I think I understand. She takes your hand in her hands. I want to see you again.
I'd like that a lot. I can't send or anything, so I know where you are, and sorry about the diamonds.
I have a job for you.
Oh,
You're an adventurer.
yeah.
Figure out a way to send to me.
Okay. Good. Up until recently, we had a very good job success rate, so.
I have faith in you.
Oh, that's one of us. All right. You have a good night. I'm going to see if I can walk upstairs. Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Then I shake her hand.
And she holds it.
Mm.
Gives it a squeeze. Good night.
Good night.
She heads out.
Toodaloo. Which key did you give me?
To the main room.
It's the main room, and
Oh,
the three
okay.
rooms are within that main room.
I'm just.
Jad's just kind of cleaning up.
You just have a 1 in 3 shot here.
I wouldn't have like closed the door.
I don't tip. So I was gonna do something else for Jad. That was.
Close up the tab,
Yeah.
and you see there's another worker coming in for the night shift. Cad's heading out, or Jad's heading out.
Who's coming on?
Oh, that's Alexi.
Hey, Alexa. I just, you know what I'll do? I'd love to cast suggestion on her, all secret style, and I'd just love to suggest that she has the best shift ever. Wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, she goes to Jad. She's like, I think this is gonna be the best shift ever. Just kind of quietly.
He's gonna go upstairs, get halfway through making a sandwich, and pass out on the couch that's in the vestibule.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Okay.
Yeah, that's where we're gonna leave that one.
All right. You all fall asleep, and that's where we're gonna end it tonight.
Oh.
Wow, y'all. Oh my god.
That was fun.
That was
That
incredible.
was a fun session.
You know, next session is gonna be just consequences. This was truly the like, oh, we might all die tomorrow, and we as players said that's for next week.
This was our beach episode. Y'all.
This was our beach episode.
Yes, we ended
Yeah.
that. Mark
We're
made a
Mark
sandwich and
passed out
passed
in-
out on the couch.
We're gonna go have
He
a.
said badly, but didn't want to miss what you were
I
doing.
appreciate it.
We're gonna have an absolute treat discussing all of this in Chatwater. As I said, for those of you who have been with us from campaign 1 and you got even half of those references, thank you.
For those of you who are new, it's our show. Deal with it.
No, for those of you who knew, we'll give a quick rundown in the Patreon.
Yeah, and there's also for those of you who are like, where can I learn more about these adventurers who saved the multiverse? Type ! YouTube in the chat. Our entire first campaign is up there in all its beautiful, resplendent glory. So just go,
how much did Finnan eat?
Yeah.
go fucking watch it.
Just see how much of a cash grab Kale really was.
Oh my god, I hate they went so fucking corporate.
Okay, so put your thumbs up,
These
babies.
little secret wars of
Put your thumbs up
That's too far.
when you find yourself faced with potentially very dire consequences in the morning, say fuck it and touch the good. Have a wonderful night, everyone. We
Ignore
love you.
your responsibilities. Just touch the good.
If you vomit up 10,000.